me last. It's cool.
Yeah, that motherfucker put that motherfucker last.
Nah.
Racist ass nigga.
All right, we're streaming live right now.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna hit record.
Okay.
Hey, hold on.
What? Hold on. Man. Okay. What's wrong with you? Okay.
Rick's echoing.
He's moving. Yeah, he's moving. Well, I mean, they can see the background of what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not everything goes off without a hitch. Welcome to the podcast. This is the life. This is the life. You know what I'm saying?
We got one with technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Sorry, people.
We got dinging in the
It's all
background.
good if y'all can accept my background, and I'm patient too. So
Here we go. Oh man, we got a mirror. Damn. There we go. I didn't even brush my teeth this morning. This is crazy.
burning
Okay.
the screen.
The microphone is over there sweating.
Man, it is. Oh, Rob Hamilton Newton.
Microphone. We really wish it had a spit guard right now, huh?
We gonna
Brett
do
is
okay.
humming.
Yeah, put,
Just remember
put
this.
a condom on
Remember
that
this.
motherfucker.
Oh, okay. All right. I got something for all of y'all. Don't worry about it. In due time. All right, you
is
ready?
Is he ready?
Coach, you good?
Let's go.
One more time for that. Oh, okay. Bet.
Can you hear me?
We got you. We on. All right. Hello, good people out there in the world. Welcome to the 10 Cents Podcast. This is episode number 41. And we are live and direct this Valentine's Day, man. What's up, shawties? Hey, I just want to send a quick shout out to my mama's mom, my baby moms, her moms, and everybody out there just doing it, man. Happy Valentine's Day, man. All love. It's your boy Rick Rob one time for the one time. Let's talk about who's on this show today. We are live and we got a bunch of people. My man, B. Diddy. He's made a special return for this one. How you doing?
What up? Hey, I'm doing good, brother. It's nice to be back, man. I've been talking about it for a while, so I figured I surprise y'all on Valentine's Day, you know, because I love y'all.
No, that's super sweet. Yeah.
we feel the love. We feel the love. All right. We're gonna move on to my guy Mick. How you living, dog?
Hey, in honor of how well the program's doing today, you got Mick Cronin. Shout out, coach. Let's go, Bruins. Mick Cronin today.
All right. Roberto, what's goody?
What up, y'all? I got gas. My stomach hurt. I got to take a dump. I left my card at the bar last night, man. It's all bad over here, though.
Ooh.
Hey, but it was a good night. It was a good night. Anytime that you pregame with Duce, you know it's gonna be a good night. Eddie P, talk to me. How you living?
Living good. Happy Valentine's Day. Just had a nice quiet evening by myself last night, so I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you had a self-love Valentine's Day. I like that for
I
you.
pampered the shit out of myself.
Oh my God.
Hey, you care to elaborate, or you want to keep that under wraps?
No, I'll keep that under wraps.
Yeah.
Nigga was picking his belly button meat all night. All right, Luda, talk
to me. You got to clean that too.
Belly button meat, nasty.
Luda, talk to me. How you living?
What up, everybody? Right here, Luda, coming at you from podcast and YouTube land. If you like our channel, please subscribe and like, and you'll get a notification every time we upload. This is Luda with the crew, because this is how we do when we do what we do. Let's hit it.
Hey, and Brian, you know what? I meant to skip one person on purpose. I didn't mean to skip two, my guy. I'm sorry. How you living, brother?
I'm doing fine, man. Just glad to be on again this fine morning. And happy Valentine's to my wife and my daughter, my mom.
Hey, man. Shout out to the family. And then hold on, one last one. We got a special guest this week, my man, Arizona. This dude, you know what? I'm gonna let him introduce himself. I'm gonna just say, Jay, talk to me. How you living? Tell the people about yourself one time.
Oh, you gassing me up right now, man. Top of the top, everybody.
Good morning. Good
Appreciate
morning.
you guys.
Morning.
Appreciate you
Yeah, yo.
guys. Let me rock with you today.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you being on, sir. Thank you.
Hey, we are so glad that you made it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you thought the last one was, but you know, anytime that you try to show up for this podcast in the evening, you know, that's not how we do.
I was
here.
ready at I was ready at 8:30 at night.
Yeah. He was sitting on the Zoom like, you coming on?
He said 8:30 a.m. I said, excuse me, say what? But nah, I like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's jump right into it. Coach is also here. He's having a little bit of a technical difficulty, so he'll jump in at some point. But let's get to the NFL, the first quarter, man. A lot of stuff went on. You know, Super Bowl was last week. We're gonna get into that in a minute. But before we move forward, we gotta send a big shout out to our guy Marty Schottenheimer. You know, the legend, the man, the myth. He's no longer with us. He RSVP to the upper room, as my boy Luda would say. So we just want to send some love one time for Marty Schottenheimer, you know what I'm saying? Coach of who was it? The Chiefs, the Chargers. Who else am I missing? The Browns. He was Browns, right?
Wasn't he the Redskins?
We don't say that no more. You mean the Washington football team? This is
You're right.
Yeah, man. But shout out to Marty Ball, man.
Old school.
Yeah. So, you know, just wanted to send a quick RIP out there and make that mention. Now let's get back to the Super Bowl. All right. Luda, go ahead real quick. One time. Come on, say it. Since you kept saying it
I
via
told
text.
you so, motherfuckers. Don't listen. You don't listen. Brady's the man. He did what he had to do when he does what he does. So you already knew. I'm not gonna say I told you so, but I told you so.
No, you already said it.
You already said it.
Brady shouldn't have been there. Yeah, that's on Aaron Rodgers. He should have ran that ball, and this would be a different narrative. It would have been Packers
yeah, for sure.
taking that. So, but Brady is the man.
Okay.
You know,
So,
hey, and on
ahead.
top of that, I'm gonna say something I never thought I'd ever say, and I'm gonna say it on here right now. Tom Brady is the GOAT. I finally said it.
That could have gone
said
so
it.
many different directions, bro. I thought we was
You never thought that? You never thought that to begin with?
No,
did it.
I mean, I never really.
Oh, you didn't want to admit it.
No, it's just. I mean, I still kind of have the argument that the game's different. You know, it's not the same game it used to be. It's a passing league now, and Brady just kind of came up in the right time. But at the end of the day, I mean, you can't argue. I mean, he's still doing it at this age. Like, man, this dude's just great. Like, you just can't deny it no more. So it is what it is. You know, I'll give him his credit. I mean, hey, the man does what he's got to do. I don't think he necessarily did anything to win the Super Bowl. I think it was just that defense and the lack of the Kansas City O-line. But, I mean, hey, I'm not going to take anything away from Tom. He's the man. He's got his 7. You're the GOAT. So
Well,
it is what it is.
so
What it was, you had a blood transfusion, man. You got the hate out of there, dog.
yeah,
all it
maybe
was.
that's what it is. Maybe that's what it
Your
is.
hate, yeah.
I'm about to say
to Tom Brady.
to get B Diddy to concede to anything takes an act of Congress. So
Right.
I don't know how that happened.
So are
Yeah,
you saying they would have done the same thing with Winston?
Oh,
No.
No.
Come on, man. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is in
He
that
said they
game
didn't do nothing.
specifically. No, I'm saying in that game, they didn't do
Okay.
anything great. I mean, it
Right.
wasn't, they didn't win because Tom Brady was exceptional in that game. They just won because that defense tore up that terrible O-line of Kansas City.
Yeah.
But this did solidify my love for Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that dude is half man, half amazing. Like, that dude just
Did you see that
everything.
Superman throw he made?
Man, that shit was
Wait.
crazy.
That shit was awesome.
I dare any one of y'all to try that shit.
I'm confused by someone who likes the Raiders. I'm completely confused by
Hey,
this.
I love my Raiders, but at the end of the day, I love talent, and Patrick Mahomes is all talent. I mean, you can't hate on that brother.
He is, but he didn't look that
either.
good. He didn't look that good in the Super
He
Bowl.
looked terrible.
They were
yeah.
running for his
Yeah.
life the
He
whole
was running
time.
for his life. How
Hey,
like what do
I
you
get
like,
it.
Oh,
is
So
that his
so
fault?
you
I
heat him
agree,
up.
but yeah,
If
he
you
looked
heat him
like
up, then we may see a different Patrick Mahomes going forward till he figures that out.
Man, if you watch that game, that brother did everything he could. It was him against 11.
And they still
I
lost
mean,
by 22.
Hey,
Yeah, and that didn't matter.
hey, and that's not his fault. He was still dropping dimes. How many people did he hit in the face?
Yeah, in
Running.
the face. They
Right.
dropped a
Running.
lot of passes.
Yeah. Yep.
And y'all,
Matter.
and don't tell. How do you mean it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
We didn't
matter.
have him in
How
the
can
game
y'all
at
not
all.
respect the talent it took to do that? That's what I
We
don't.
respect the
Hey,
talent, but at the
you know,
end of the
that's
day,
what I'm
Nobody
talking
said we
about.
don't
We respect
the talent.
W's.
at the end of the day, the
And
scoreboard is clearly said it, sir. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no kidding. But my point was he did all he could.
They
I
all
gotta
did
go.
all
I
that.
gotta go
No,
get me
I-
some popcorn. This is gonna be a fun podcast.
They all did all
Just
they
saying,
could.
he was doing all he could, right? He looked like the man out there.
Yeah,
he was
a lot of
fighting
people did all they could and still got an L. What does that mean, though? It don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just
Exactly.
simply saying. I'm
It's all about
talking about the
wins
man's
and
talent.
I,
I'm saying
I feel like you guys are taking it out on Batman Jedi for some reason.
No.
Like
If you come on this podcast saying some wild shit, you're gonna get checked on.
What was so wild about what I said? I said Patrick Mahomes
He has
was
talent?
the man, and he's got
Yeah,
talent.
well-
he looked like the man out there.
Well, every
was
every
fighting.
quarterback has talent. We've
Looked
seen
like
that
the
before.
man out there.
But not
Yeah,
every
please
quarterback
do
has
that.
Patrick Mahomes' talent.
But Patrick Mahomes didn't do anything. Is my what I'm
Patrick
trying
Mahomes
to tell you.
looked like
My
the
point
man.
is Patrick Mahomes did
He
everything
didn't even throw
could in
a
that game.
touchdown. How do you look like the man?
He looked
Yeah,
like
Patrick
crap.
Mahomes was out there.
How many dudes he
Fucking
hit
Tom
in the face?
Brady looked better.
Hey, Patrick Mahomes can't go out there, throw the ball, catch the ball, spike the ball, and do the dance.
Agree.
He did everything he could. He was one man on an 11-man roster. All
Yeah.
I'm saying, I don't know why it's an argument, is Patrick Mahomes did everything he could, and everyone else didn't do shit. That's all I'm saying. And the
All the
man looked
quarterbacks that lost in the NFL last year did everything they could and didn't.
Oh,
do
it's
it.
right here.
is
That's my
All
argument.
right. Well, so all right. So let's talk specifics real quick. All right. So there's a couple of things that I want to highlight about the Super Bowl. First and foremost, definitely shout out to Bruce Arians and his crew, his diverse crew of coaching. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys knew this, but I believe there were three black coaches and then a female coach, full-time coach, or two. Excuse me, was it two?
Two.
I think it's two female coaches. Yeah, on his staff. You know what I'm saying? And that just speaks to the man that Bruce Arians is. He doesn't see. Well, I'm not going to say he doesn't see color. How about this? He doesn't worry about anything other than how well you know this game and how you can help us win. You know what I'm saying? If you can do the job, you're in. So I wish a lot of people would take a page out of that book. That is phenomenal to see. And then let's talk about Todd Bowles and how we had that defense lined up, right? That defense was ready. What they saw in, I believe it was week 6 against, was it week 6 against Kansas City?
No, it was like week 12, wasn't it?
Week 12?
No, it was
Yeah.
early in the season.
I know you're right. Because I know they went on. What was it, like 7-0, 7-0, or 8-0 since then, or something like that. Anyways, the point is, whatever they saw, they adjusted, and that man, he came.
I
after
think
him.
I think he adjusted because he knew the offensive line was suspect.
Yeah,
Trash.
the
Yeah,
line
they
still-
were-
was-
yeah, he had
they were
a
injured.
secondary line.
I mean, literally, he didn't have to blitz. And Todd
Yeah.
Bowles, all he does is blitz, right?
Right.
I mean, he didn't have to
Yeah.
blitz at all. He just sent his 4, and they were getting to the quarterback.
Yeah,
And
they
so
were.
They
against
were
the
able to just
backups.
drop everybody else out and double team all night on.
That's what I was gonna say on
Tyreek
Cheetah.
Hill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they double teamed the heck out of him, and so you seen Pat feed the ball a lot to Kelsey, right?
Yeah.
But Kelsey,
He had
where was
some
Kelsey
drops.
at? Where was Kelsey at mentally? You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
had
So
some
there was
drops.
dropping
too.
passes too.
right.
He was home.
Yeah, that
right.
first half he couldn't catch shit. He got it going in the second half, but it was too late by then.
Where was Watkins at? Did y'all see him?
Oh my god.
Did he even
He
play?
been-
this
he been-
season?
for a year and a half, hasn't
I don't
he?
even
I
recall
saw
him
him at
playing
the, I
this
saw
season.
him I saw him at the end of the game, dude.
I
I mean, what did he have? Only one reception, 13 yards. I mean, that's all he had.
didn't see him at all. And where was Le'Veon Bell?
He retired, didn't he? He hasn't played all season.
Yeah, I mean it was a weird thing. I thought the Chiefs had a lot more weapons, to overcome that. I mean that offensive line had been decimated for a little bit, and it was a shame to see. So all right, well let's go ahead and skip past Super Bowl and let's talk about the biggest questions heading into free agency because there was a lot, right? A couple of things I want to talk about. I'm just going to throw out some random topics and we'll just discuss. What do we think is going to happen with Deshaun Watson? Honestly,
He's out.
He's going to Frisco or the Cowboys. That's where he's going.
Frisco or the Cowboys? Because we're pulling receipts. So what you say right now will
I
live.
I know. You always like doing
No,
shit. to me like
it's going to be Frisco or the Broncos, and I hope to God it's not Frisco.
Okay,
Going to the Jets.
that's what I think. But somebody had said something last night about that. Didn't one of you guys say he doesn't want to go to the Jets?
Yeah,
well,
he
money
on
talks.
his list that he has, the Jets aren't listed according to one of the, pundits, I guess you could say.
Okay.
How many years
Jets
does
were
he
not
have
listed.
left?
He just
Adam
he just
Schefter
signed-
told me the Jets were number 8 on his list.
Adam Schefter told you that? Nice, Ed. Thanks.
Yeah. Hey, so how many years does he have on that
I
contract?
think
Didn't he just sign?
He just signed
4
it.
years on
Like,
that
just
deal.
signed it.
something
That's
like
4
that.
years.
He's like 4 years
Yeah.
left on that deal.
Yeah, it's 4 years and a lot of money. So it depends on what they can make happen, right?
I think he's gonna stay there
You think he's gonna
for another
stay?
year. For another year. I mean, I know if I was ownership, I'd make him stay for another year, try to sweeten it up and see what's what. But they just lost JJ Watt. So
Right.
But that's a good
You know?
point because Houston has all the leverage.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Houston does have all the leverage. And at the
Now,
end of the
but
day,
let me ask you.
Yeah,
let
I
me
mean,
ask
they
you
really
this.
don't have to let him go anywhere.
Right.
We might have
And-
another Le'Veon Bell situation here.
Yeah,
And
but I
that's
think
it.
they go ahead.
No, I was going to say to Jay, and Jay, you make a good point. Like, I as an owner, I wouldn't probably want to let him go, but would you want to keep an unhappy player that may not produce for you? I'm just.
He's an athlete, so he's gonna
Yeah.
produce. But I think they might try to bring in somebody this year to sweeten the deal for him. Right now,
Right.
just kind of see how he feels. But
Right.
if I paid you all that money, I'm gonna need you to produce. And
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's how they might look at it.
Man, that relationship is fried, man. You
Yeah.
keep him around, let him go, capitalize, get all you can. I mean, hell, look, the Rams are giving away the bank just to get Matthew Stafford. I mean, imagine you get for Deshaun
Jesus
Watson.
Christ.
So,
And that deal fucked everything up.
Yeah, he
for a
messed
lot
up the
of
market
people.
with
why
that.
didn't the
Yeah.
Rams give all that away to go get Deshaun Watson? I'm
That's
curious.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
that didn't make
Yeah,
any damn
dude.
sense. Like
That's
they're
true.
improved.
Yeah.
You
They're
can't,
definitely
Yeah.
improved,
you
but I
can't
mean,
That's
use the
it.
Rams
Damn.
front office moves as a template for anything in the NFL. Let's stop right there. They've been doing
Yeah.
But they're going to.
That's
though.
true.
they've been doing some crazy shit for a while.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that just set the market, right? Because now you're
Right.
talking like
Houston wants
the-
like
the-
two first rounders.
well,
two
the
second
Eagles-
rounders, and
the
two
Eagles
defensive
want us-
starters.
the Eagles want a same type Stafford deal for Wentz.
Right. Well, and that's
And we
the
should
thing.
get
That's what makes it more likely that they're not going to go anywhere because as a team, well, I'm not mortgaging a farm for one guy. I don't care who it is.
Well,
Yeah.
so thank you,
sure.
Brian, for bringing Wentz up because that was my next one. Is do we think that Wentz is coming out of Philadelphia and Hurts is going to get those? He's going to get the keys to the reins, or he's going to get the reins basically.
I think Wentz has a better shot of moving on than Watson does. That's just.
Where does-
I think the ownership is in Houston's just they're not
Wins
having
to the Colts.
any
you think
conversation.
that Colts move is still going to happen?
Yeah. Reich
Okay.
is there.
They have nobody else, right? All they have is Brissett still signed.
I think
Or
he's
is he a
still
free
signed.
agent?
But they set it up already. They already pushed Phillip Rivers out. It's set up. They just need to work the numbers on the back end, and I think that's going to happen. But I don't think Wentz does much better in Indianapolis than he did in Philadelphia. But that remains to be seen.
Right. Okay. Well, we've also got the other thing that I really want to talk about is so we know that this draft is going to be very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? We did see the pro day, which was for Trevor Lawrence the other day, which was some sort of semblance of normalcy, right? But I think other than that, other than those, those little pro days, there's going to be so many things that occur during this scouting season, and that it's already occurred. That's just really weird, right? A lot of people are talking via Zoom instead of getting the measure of a man, face to face. A lot of people are watching old film instead of being able to really, get that one-on-one, interaction with people. It's going to mess things up. So as far as the draft goes, what do you guys see happening? Do you see a lot of trades maybe out in order for some of these top names to come through, or what do you see? How do you see this draft playing out?
What do you mean? Like by in person or Zoom kind of deal?
No, I think he's talking about the way that they're slotted. Are they going to stay slotted, or is there going to be movement to get towards the top?
I guess it all
I love
depends
you,
on
Lucas.
if there's any true free agency movement,
Yeah.
right?
I think it'll be the same like it was in any other draft. Just
So you see the Jets holding on to their pick,
Unless moves are made, right? I mean, that's the one thing about the NFL, right? Free agency comes first before the draft. So
yeah.
if
Yeah, and that's what
guys
I'm
start
asking.
moving around,
Yeah.
around, then maybe people do stay put. What the hell is that in the background?
Is that Coach?
7 days away from the NFL draft. I'm
Huh?
announcing Ryan Wilson.
Coach,
Coach, is that you?
he's on his own level right now, man.
Sorry, fans.
Pornhub,
Sorry,
turn that shit
fans.
out, man.
So back to the question. I think everything stands pat. I think,
You think so?
yeah, Jacksonville's going to take Trevor Lawrence with the one. Who else is a quarterback that's even worthy of having his name mentioned with Trevor Lawrence? I don't know. I don't watch college football.
Justin Fields. I think Justin
Okay,
Fields is going to
okay.
be there.
And Justin
Yeah.
Fields. So I think he's in play for the next team that needs a quarterback. But at 2, well, is it the Jets are 2, right?
Jets are two.
The Jets are 2, yeah.
And
So
you
Ro-
have they've got like 4 quarterbacks that everyone seems to be talking about. It's Lawrence, it's Justin Fields, it's the kid out of BYU,
Yeah.
and then there's a kid out of North Dakota State again.
So who's the,
Another
always-
Herbert,
they always-
who's the Herbert of this class? Probably the kid at BYU, right?
Could be the kid from BYU.
I don't know enough about him, but that's the weird thing. I mean,
Right.
how many games did BYU play this year?
They played 8 or 9. And
Did they?
were,
Did
and
they play that
and they
many?
were, and they were 8-1 because they lost the last game to Coastal Carolina, right?
Yeah, that was a redo or something, wasn't it?
No,
Did they
they had
play
a
any
game
big
canceled,
teams?
so they turned around and played them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, this season is tough. I mean,
yeah,
the teams didn't play who they normally would play.
right.
You know, things were canceled. You know, some players were in, some players were out. So I mean, I think if I'm an exec, man, I'm trying to make moves for proving people. I mean, you guys,
Yeah,
looking at this free agency class, you guys, you know, taking a look at that and seeing how many names are on this. Like, I'm already an advocate for building through free agency rather than the draft, anyhow. But you know, if I ever wanted to try it, I feel like this would be the year.
Well, one more thing. The elephant in the room is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
That's the elephant in the room.
I was going to ask about that.
I
one,
don't
but-
think that sorry if I stole your thunder.
No, you're good.
I don't think he's in Green Bay long term. And I say long term within the
Really?
next 2 years. I don't think he stays longer than that.
I agree with you.
Man.
You think
I
he
agree.
finds
What
his way
about
home?
Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Okay, we
I-
can get that one
Russell
too.
might be
Seattle-
gone too.
If
That's
Seattle
true.
gets rid of Russell Wilson, then they're going back to the 80s Seattle Seahawks where they're irrelevant.
And
Yeah.
unless they make a serious move, maybe they
And they
maybe
may-
they move up in the draft. You know, I mean, if you can pull
Okay,
something
but
off,
who's in the draft that's going to
You can't
give you
replace Russell.
Yeah, there's nobody in the draft that's going to do that.
I feel like they'd be insane to do that because they've got an up and comer in DK. I know I talked to you
Oh,
guys on
yeah.
this podcast about him being the best, and he's not there yet. You guys, you know, brought me back down. I appreciate that, but he's up and coming. I mean, that boy, he gets good. You know what I mean? So they got a lot of good things going. That
yeah, but
line,
Seattle's got the
obviously-
same issue, right? Yeah, offensive line. I mean, the dude's
gotta
been
get that
sacked
shored
more
up.
than any quarterback, right? I think,
Right.
and that's been all the talk, like on radio and everything else. He like 395 sacks in the last like however many years it's been for Russ. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
insane.
395.
Yeah, it's
Holy
ridiculous. And
Yeah.
and
Hey,
he's sort of
football
fed up
101,
with
man.
it.
Aaron Donald got half of them.
Hey man, it's football 101, man. They say if you want to win, you got to win in the trenches. The reason why they say that, you got to build that O or D line. You can dominate. I don't care who you got at the helm, quarterback, running back, receiver, doesn't matter. You got a line, you can do whatever you want to do. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey, real quick before we move
That's a
on.
bad man, Jedi. He's got his thinking cap back on. So here we go.
Yeah, you didn't.
hey, I
Wizard-
still got my
Wizard-
thinking cap. I'm still on Mahomes. I don't know what your problem is, but hey, that's
Hey.
all right.
Hold,
All right.
hold on,
Is he
real
better
quick.
than Aaron Rodgers?
Huh?
Is he better than Aaron Rodgers?
Not yet, but he will.
Okay. All right. Then we can agree.
Look, I'm
You're
not
good.
saying, look, don't get
Okay.
me wrong, he's still young, but I'm just simply
Yeah.
saying, hey, the talent, man, you can't argue
Okay.
that.
I'm not going to argue talent. I'm not going to argue his talent. I'm just telling you he didn't look that good in the Super Bowl, and I was less scared of him after the Super Bowl.
Oh, you crazy? That's
You
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You must not really be paying attention to
Dude,
what he
what
was doing.
look
by
at what Todd
himself.
Bowles did to him, though. Look what Todd Bowles did to him.
Nah,
He-
That's
Fine.
not his
We-
fault. He had
we-
no O line.
exactly.
could also say that about what happened with the Raiders game.
I get it, but what I'm saying as a defensive coordinator, there's the blueprint, right? I have
Nah.
the blueprint now.
It's kind of
Keep
easy to
everything-
say, hey,
Nah.
send 4, and I could drop everyone.
No,
else
no,
back.
that's
Like,
fine.
I mean,
I'll let
I
him
mean-
nickel and dime me to death. I'm not letting him go over top because that's when they get explosive. Fine, it'll be 20 plays to score. Look, we have an opportunity to get the ball in those 20 plays versus 2 plays over
I'm
the
not,
top.
I'm
and they
not
score.
saying they didn't have a good scheme. Again, I'm just simply saying, how can you argue that Patrick Mahomes, granted, the score doesn't reflect anything, but the man ran for 500 yards. That by itself goes to show just how much he was trying to win that game, and he had no one else helping him out. No one else.
And I
would
want to say
catch
something
balls.
else. There-
And this
there-
dude's
there's something
dropping
else.
dimes and hitting people
Yeah.
in the face.
Yeah, he is. And
I
y'all
could
saying
give
y'all
you 10
missing.
balls. How many times you think you gonna be able to hit me in the face
You,
Hey, let's
from
why are you
over
comparing-
20 yards?
You're comparing
Pause.
a mere mortal to 1%.
pause.
Those are people
We
good
going
players.
off topic right now. This nigga's
My
talking about
bad,
getting hit in the
my
face
bad,
with
my
balls.
bad.
Like, stop it. All right. So hold on. There's also one more thing. There's also one more thing that we have to say. Look. Patrick Mahomes was injured. I know he's not saying anything about it, but that toe was not right, and he still ran. He still gave his all. You know what I mean? You can't. Look, everybody thought they had the recipe after the Raiders beat them. You know what I'm saying? Early in the year, there is no recipe for beating Mahomes. Mahomes evolves. You know what I'm saying? He's like the dude from Terminator. You know, when he just kept morphing. He was always like this and shit.
All right.
Yeah, he's that guy.
So tell me,
Yeah.
project then, because you guys are riding Patrick Mahomes. What's his career going to look like? Project. If he stays healthy, all things remain the same. Give me something that I can at least.
It's going to be very Tom Brady-ish.
Office.
He ain't gonna get
I don't know if he's going to be very Tom Brady-ish because a lot of that's going to depend on the organization.
No,
I gotta say,
Yep.
I mean, Patriots just did it right. I mean, and I don't see a lot of organizations doing that. I mean, they are already
Chiefs are
kind of
doing it
messed up. They are already messed up paying Patrick Mahomes damn near $1 billion.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna be able to sign all these games.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to keep talent around him, paying him all that money.
How good or not good he is, because he ain't have all the weapons.
Absolutely.
And man, please.
He won't be a Brady. He won't be a Brady. That's for sure.
Tom got 7. Tom got 7. Mahomes is going to get 6. So,
he's got the talent by himself, but I don't know.
He's already been in 3. He's already been in 3. He's going to
get 6 rings.
Hey, man,
no, but he's already been in 3.
Oh, no,
but look at those teams in the past. Look at those old Niners, those old Cowboys teams. Right. I mean, they used to dominate and go to the Super Bowl all the time. You gotta have that anymore, man. Guys are getting paid way too much money too fast. I mean, you got to have people around you in order to do that, and you can't anymore. They already messed up. Hey, yo,
salary cap has made it to where you can't create these dynasties anymore.
Yeah, it's just hard, man. So I would love to see it. I think he's got the talent to do it, but long term,
think he's going to stay healthy that long?
I'll say 3.
6 to 7 rings.
I'll say 3.
Ultimately, I mean, yeah, I
like
could.
3. I like 3.
I mean, it's fine.
Hey,
real quick,
if he wins 3, he's in the Hall. That's all that matters.
Well, he
wins 2. He's in the Hall.
Can I hear something?
Hall's not even a question.
Hold on.
Can I Hall of Fame talk yet?
Yeah.
He'll be
That's true. That's unfair.
Can I hear something from the Wizard of Oz, please? Oz, can we? Do you have anything to say? Or are you just looking down upon us, giving us courage behind the green screen? Do you have anything to say?
He might be asleep behind the glasses.
That's great. Yeah,
sleep in that back.
He's smiling.
Crazy. Let him sleep.
He smiled.
Check him.
Hey, I definitely will say this. I'll say this. I know you guys are all looking at the quarterbacks, but where's Aaron Jones going? Running back from the Packers.
He's staying. He got paid, right?
He's going to the Cardinals, baby. We need running back help. He's going.
He didn't get paid.
Free agent? No, sir.
Free agent.
Oh,
I heard they had a big deal lined up for him, but I don't know if it happened.
Okay, that's
the reason. Well, the reason why I bring this up is because the other draft class running backs, Kamara, what's his name, McCaffrey, they all got paid, so he's going to look to get paid, especially for the way he's been working. He's a beast.
Yeah.
Do his numbers stack up to those guys?
Yeah, he's not a Kamara, and
I don't know if his numbers stack up though.
Yeah.
So so you're his agent or anybody else in his camp. I mean,
well, of course, that's what I'm saying. Is there a market for him?
This is the problem, right? With the NFL, everybody's always, well, that guy got paid, so now it's my turn to get paid, and this is what screws teams up.
But that's what the market does. But but even when you get drafted, the first round 7th pick gets slotted so much money. It doesn't matter who you are. So it's the product of the system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've said it before. You're worth what someone's willing to pay you. So we'll see. I don't think he gets that kind of money. Maybe top 5, like the 5th of the top 5 of that money, maybe. Kind of like the franchise tag works. But
so how's
I disagree
Green Bay,
with that statement.
Yeah, how's Green Bay get him back? I mean
they franchise him for 1 year and then figure it out.
Yeah.
Speaking of franchising, what about Dak?
Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, talk about the elephant in the room, because where's Dak going? Is he
better
coming
go back
back
to the
Jerry?
Cowboys.
They're going to franchise him one more year. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah,
that's what I would do too. I would do that too.
Oh,
and if I'm Dak, I don't care. He's going to get his money, and then next year he'll get a big deal, and it better be from Dallas. But if it's not, highest dollar.
That's
wins.
if he doesn't get hurt again.
Oh man, that's cool.
It's football. I doubt it. He'll probably be all right. I mean, that was a one-off, man. A lot of those tackles, a lot of those breaks are happening because of how they're tackling. Dragging from the back and landing on their feet. I mean,
right? Does he?
Quite a few of those happen.
Does he recover? Does he recover from this?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He'll be ready. And we saw how quickly the Dallas Cowboys fell apart once he was gone. So Jerry shouldn't be playing around and just pay him his money, but he'll franchise him for one more year, and we'll see what happens next year.
Right.
Let's see.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk NBA. We're going to have plenty of time to dissect what's happening in the offseason. Let's talk NBA. Okay, the season that's currently going on. We're going to talk about these power rankings. I don't know how much ball you guys have been watching, but I've watched quite a bit, and I think that these power rankings are kind of interesting because if we look at them, they've got LA, the Lakers, that is, still number one, or back to number one. I'm sorry. Last week they were number 3 after taking an L. This week they're back to number 1. We've got Utah at 2. We've got Philadelphia at 3. We've got the Clippers at 4. And then the Bucks rounding out the top 5. What do you guys think about this?
I think it's solid except for the Bucks.
Nothing.
I think the Bucks are going to drop again.
Yeah, I agree.
They just haven't been playing all that great. They got waxed by Utah this week, right? And the Nets are hit and miss. They score a lot of points, but they also give up the most points in the league.
Right.
So
that's going to be their way to win, just by outscoring everybody. At least,
I mean they're playing. They're playing that Golden State. Yeah, they're playing that Golden State. Yeah.
What's the metric for the power rankings? Is it offense? Is it defense? Or is it a combination of both? And which one's weighted more?
It's a combination. They got offense, defense, pace, and net rating. And so and like the Lakers. Yeah, and then the record, of course, right? So like the Lakers are 7th in the offensive rating, 1st in defensive rating. Their net rating is a plus 8.2, so they're 3rd in that. And then the record is 18-6, so that's why they have them at 1st. And then you've got a team like Utah, who honestly, I'm just going to put it out here. I think Utah should be number 1.
Yeah,
Utah should be number 1 right now.
I agree with that.
Their offensive rating is 4, defensive rating is 3, their net rating is a plus 8.4, which puts them at 2, and their record is 19-5. I don't know why they're not number 1. I think that right now is the best team.
I think because the Lakers are the champions, they have them ranked number 1. That's what they have them. But I agree with Rick. Utah is playing fucking badass, and they should be number 1 on those power rankings.
I'm worried about the defensive part of our power ranking because we still don't have any rim protection, and we run into we're 24 games into the season. We run into a big team that's going to feature their big man. We're going to be in trouble. So I'm worried about our defenses. We need to get a rim protector. We need to do a deal to get a JaVale McGee back, a Dwight Howard back, someone. Or I heard what's the kid from? He was in Portland, was in Miami. The young kid.
Portland, Miami.
He was in Miami for Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, Hassan Whiteside.
I heard we're targeting Hassan Whiteside. We need to make that deal because he is a true rim protector.
He's out in Sacramento right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not letting that go.
They got what's his name?
I don't know how the hell AD is not a rim protector.
He's a little bitch. He's too soft.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
no disrespect, AD.
Right
he didn't mean that.
He's soft.
we love you, AD, but you need to be stronger in the rim. You need to go. You use that body, man.
He's hurt right now.
Pause. Yeah, he is. He got that Achilles injury.
Fragile. Yeah, he's fragile.
That Achilles is nothing to mess with, too.
But was he fragile last year, too?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Somebody on this podcast talked about his fragility and got laughed at. I don't know who that was.
He is fragile. He is. But he still gets it done. But you're right. He is fragile. Every game, it seems like he's going down with something. And I don't know what it is about those eyes. All jokes aside, he's always getting poked in them. So, there's always something happening. There's something happening. All right, so let's talk some more rankings here. Well, actually not rankings, more so voting. The NBA All-Star, I believe they went to their second. Yeah, I think this was their second returns. They've got LeBron number 1 as the all vote getter, East or West, and then I think coming out of the East, it's Kevin Durant. You guys get a chance to take a look at these, or do you need me to run these down real quick?
Run them real quick. Just top five, please.
Yeah, run them down for our viewers.
All right, so our top vote getters in the West, we've got LeBron, we've got Stephen, we've got Nikolai Jokic, we got Luka, and then we've got Kawhi Leonard as our top 5. Okay, AD is right there. Anyways, going to the East, we've got Kevin Durant, we've got Giannis, we've got Joel Embiid, we've got Bradley Beal, and then we got Kyrie Irving with James Harden slowly just kind of right behind on that one. What do you guys think about these so far? They're getting it right?
Based on right now, yeah. They sound about right to me.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a popularity contest, but I think they've got it right so far.
Yeah.
Regarding the people they want to see in the All-Star game. I think the bigger question is what kind of effort is there going to be if we have an All-Star game based on the way that everybody sees this as a money grab and they're pissed about it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well,
Kyrie Irving
where-
in the top 5 shows it's a popularity because didn't he miss a few games this year already? And then just
He
so
did.
if he's
He
top
did.
5, you kind of already seeing that's popularity because there should be some
play 10.
10
Who would
games.
you? Yeah. Like
Yeah.
10 games.
Where's Mitchell at on that list? Because the way that kid's
Uh,
been playing right now, he should be.
Yeah. Mitchell.
exactly.
Mitchell.
Up there.
Yeah.
So AD was close to 6 with 2 million, 2.3. Mitchell has 479.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
479. Oh, yeah.
because he's
So
in Utah.
He's
Yeah.
fourth on the guards behind Luka, Damian, and and he's right
And
ahead
Steph.
of Ja Morant.
And that's
Yeah.
that's the power of a big name team in a big name market, right? If he's in
Right.
New York, he's Chicago, LA.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he sees that too. So when it's time to sign up
Yeah,
again,
and-
you got to ask
and-
yourself those questions as a
and-
player.
Listen to this. So being in the East or being in the West, he's got 479, right? In the
Yeah.
East, Zach LaVine out in Chicago has 936,000. And he's
Right.
in
Makes
fourth.
sense.
He's in
That
that
makes
fourth
sense.
slot. You know what I mean? So That's
Chicago
tough.
base.
yeah, if I'm Donovan Mitchell, man, that's tough. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I can, because Donovan
the
Mitchell
Lakers.
deserves to be up in there. Yeah,
Get to the Lakers.
come on, baby. Come on. Who else would you guys let's see, let me think. Dang, that's crazy. Colin Sexton almost has as many votes as Donovan Mitchell. That's wild. Who else would you guys, is there anybody that you think this year deserves to be in it first time that has not
Well,
gotten that
dude,
look?
Did you mention Murray on that?
DeJounte
Jamal
Murray?
Murray?
Oh,
Jamal
No,
Murray?
he's not. Jamal Murray's not even
Nah,
top
he's not.
10. Alex
Dude,
Caruso is
Klay
rounding out the
Thompson.
top 10 at 214.
Klay Thomps's on the damn list.
Yeah,
He's
well,
8
Is he?
right now, and he ain't even playing.
See?
Yeah. Well, okay. So in all fairness, I mean, let's look at the top 10 real quick for the front court, right? We got LeBron, we got Nikolai, we got Kawhi, Anthony Davis, Paul George, Zion, Andrew Wiggins, Christian Wood. Hold on, where's your top 10?
How many did
Yeah,
Paul George
Brandon
have?
I'm
Ingram.
sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm tripping. I looked at front court. I meant guards. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's look at guards. So we got Stephen Curry, Luka, Damian, Donovan, Ja, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Klay Thompson, CJ McCollum, and then Alex Caruso. Shout out to the Caruso show. In all honesty, minus Caruso, who would you have in there that isn't mentioned?
Did you say Jamal Murray or no?
No. So
Oh,
Jamal Murray.
I put him in.
Rick
Jamal
says.
Murray, yeah.
I mean, Eddie
Okay.
said it.
Yeah.
You know who I like too? I like DeJounte Murray. Look at that guy in San Antonio. He's going to be a player. Look, next couple years, look at that guy. He's pretty good.
Yeah,
think
he's,
he's
young.
He's been.
Young
I think
player.
we've been saying that for some years,
He's
and
pretty good.
He's on the right team to develop too.
Absolutely. He stays with Pop.
Yeah. Who else do you guys got?
I got remember the German kid, Lugan Dortz from Oklahoma? That guy's going to be a player. That guy's going to be
You
good.
serious?
I'm dead serious. He's a tweener, but he can guard the threes. He guards the best threes. So he'll guard the LeBrons. He'll guard the Kevin Durant's. I mean, guy's tough, and he can hit the three. So I'm not saying he's gonna be a superstar, but I'm saying he's gonna be a viable cog on a championship team here in the next couple years.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That definitely looks
Luka
like
Dortz.
somebody.
Look at him.
Yeah, that looks like one of those guys that I scout in NBA 2K, and then I stash. Like he's my Euro stash.
What's his
All
name?
right.
Lugan Dortz or something like that. Lugan
Lugan
Dortz, something like that.
He's with the Thunder.
He's with the Thunder. Oh, one other kid, the kid that went 1 from Georgia to Minnesota. I think he's gonna be a player too. He's gonna be a scorer.
All right.
Anthony, whatever his name is.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony
Yeah.
Edwards.
All right. So let's move on. Let's go to the second quarter. And so let's talk real quick about the second quarter. Unfortunately, KD is not here, and I don't think we did our homework on this. I think we flew up in the clouds, but it's okay. That's fine. This is
That's right. Yeah.
We're here for this. We're gonna do this. So back in the day, the fellas, we used to, when we all, used to be in our offices and whatnot, we had an email chain going on, and during our email chain, we did this thing called the Hottie Face Off. So every week, I think KD mainly did it. We would have We pit two beautiful women against each other and sort of just say which one wins.
The hottest.
We're gonna bring this back. We're coming up on the last couple of weeks of February, and we're getting ready to go into March. Everybody's gonna have their brackets out. Well, we're gonna have one of our own on this podcast, and it's gonna be the Hottie Face Off. So we're gonna have a little Hottie bracketology. So today, and the weeks leading up to it, we're gonna discuss who is going to be in the bracket, who makes it in, who's out. Next week we'll do a little bit of seeding, and then the following week we'll start the tournament. So today, rather than going through our usual and during the gauntlet, today we are discussing which hotties to include during our Hottie Face Off.
Okay.
All right.
I did homework. I don't know if the rest
did
of y'all
homework?
did. Hell yeah, I did.
So we're debating on the hotties we want to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Today
we
we're
gotta
talking
build-
about
we
the
gotta
hotties
build the
that we
field.
want.
We're gonna build the bracket. We got to build
Oh.
the 68, man. So there's 64 plus 4 play-ins.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
all right, see?
Lawrence.
Coach said
Okay.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay, Jennifer Lawrence is in there. Does anybody oppose to Jennifer Lawrence being in there? She crazy.
No, but
I'm just gonna say I got Margot Robbie.
You can't say her name. She doesn't belong in here.
Margot Robbie.
All right, Margot
I'm
Robbie.
just gonna say one first name. We don't even need the last name. Salma.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
Salma.
Hey.
Yeah. I like
Man.
that. I like that a lot.
I like to
Right.
include
Go ahead and
Beyonce.
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Let's put our Beyonce. We know J-Lo's in there. We know
Of course.
J-Lo's in there.
Yeah.
Adriana Lima. And I'll just
Adriana Lima.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Adriana
nice. I had her
Lima.
on my list. of 10.
Charlize Theron. Charlize
I like that.
Theron.
I like that. With Charlize Theron. Hey, just so you guys know, I am monitoring the races here. There will be balance. All right.
Holly Berry, man. Holly
Hey,
Berry.
yeah, there we go. We
Yeah.
can still bring Hallie in there. All time great.
Curious, is this like the 90s bracket that we're doing? No, you're wrong. I love all these women, but I'm just saying.
Hey,
Like,
well, that's why we're voting, because you're gonna like this one. Nia Long, put her on. That's my girl, Nia Long. Put her on the
Nia
list.
Oh, that's
Long.
early 90s.
Yeah,
Woo.
put her
Yeah.
on the list.
You do have to go early for Nia. I love me Nia Long.
Fine
Put
wine
her on
right
the
there.
list, my man.
Hey,
Hey,
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
Megan
has to
Good.
be in the mix.
Megan
Okay.
Good.
Megan Good. All right.
Megan Good.
All right, I'm gonna throw it
Trying
out
to
there.
write these down.
Jennifer Aniston.
You okay? So you just
Yeah.
all white.
All right.
That's
You
cool.
on
We
the
need
list.
that.
I
We need
had her on my
that.
list. I had her on my list.
How about
Go ahead.
Carrie Hilson?
Yeah, oh
Okay.
yes.
Ooh, that's a good pull.
well, good pull. Good pull.
Good pull.
It's
All
a
right.
good pull until you get past her ankles. That's all I'm saying.
Put
How
Lauren
about
London on there. Put Lauren London on there.
Lauren?
Rosalind Sanchez?
Put her on there.
Oh, we are going back for Rosalind, but I love it.
Hell yeah.
Zoe
that's-
Saldana.
Yeah,
Zoe
I like
Saldana, hell
that.
yeah.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Had her on
Right.
my list.
Dude, put my girl Blake Lively on there. I'll take her. Blake Lively.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny about that? You've been talking about that for
For a
quite
while.
some time. So
Ever
I respect the fact.
Ever
you
since
gotta
I
go
watched
back to the
Gossip
list.
Girl, I'm like Blake Lively.
My man is consistent.
Gossip Girl?
He is consistent.
Gossip Girl is a real show, y'all.
Hey,
Don't judge
That's okay.
Rosaria Dawson.
Don't judge me.
Yeah,
Man,
Rosario
you're digging with these. All right. All right. Hey, Herm, real quick.
Emmanuel
who was the-
Shrieky.
Who?
Come on.
Yes.
Emmanuel Shrieky.
Yeah. From
Freaky deaky.
from Entourage.
Entourage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all really okay. I don't even know how to
Come
spell
on.
last name.
Rachel
Give it to me.
McAdams.
Can you give me hold on. Okay, calm your shit down with the white women. All right, calm it down.
Rachel
Emmanuel
McAdams.
Shrieky.
Hey, I gave
She's
you
pretty.
Rosaria Dawson. Come on.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to spell Shrieky. I'm
Just
damn.
whatever you want. Look, we'll figure it out later.
Shrieky.
SHREK.
Yeah.
Man, all right. Who was the other one that you said? Give me the other white woman.
Rachel McAdams.
There we go. All right. Rachel McAdams. Any other? All right. That's like 15 from the white delegate.
You guys don't like Naomi Campbell?
Okay, so you're going all time. I like that.
I like Naomi Campbell.
I like that.
Tyra Banks.
Naomi
Tyra
Campbell.
Banks.
Well, we're gonna start. Come on, Cindy Crawford
go-
too.
So
Like, how far back we going?
Yeah, exactly.
If you Google image her, she's still got to look good today, or we vote her out. Like you could go up as far
Well,
back
that
as
means
you
we
want.
gotta kind of go back
True.
through some of this list now.
You might wanna- you might wanna-
editing.
If that's the case,
there's
go
some,
look at Cindy Crawford. She still looks good today.
Right,
Yeah,
She
does,
yeah,
you're right,
Cindy
yeah.
Crawford looks good.
All right, so we putting Cindy Crawford in the list. We gonna talk about these. I'm just writing these names down right now. We're gonna come back to this. No, it's too late. It's
Kate
on.
Upton.
That's fine.
Who?
Kate Upton.
Oh my goodness, we are going to. All right.
Kate
Let's
Upton.
go.
Which
I
one's
mean,
Kate
Pene-
Upton?
Yeah, I
Penelope
guess if we-
Cruz.
Oh no, not
Don't
No,
judge the
you better.
field.
Hey,
Don't
well,
be
you gotta
fake.
have some.
Save your
You gotta have
judgment
some
for the
meat on your
field when
bones.
we're voting. Just let
You gotta
let
have
the
some meat
names
on your
in.
bones. Penelope. Okay, whatever.
Well,
Hey,
add some. Hey,
Well, Beyonce. Nobody said Beyonce. I'm sure.
Yes.
That's-
yeah,
I
we did.
said- I
We
said-
definitely said
That was at the
Beyonce.
top.
Oh, did
I
you?
said.
Yeah.
I said Beyonce.
Did
Okay.
you say
How about
Rihanna?
Kerry
I'm
Washington?
gonna say we
How
gotta throw
about that?
Rihanna in
Kerry
there.
Washington.
We gotta throw Rihanna in there. I got
Okay.
you, Kerry Washington.
Okay.
We got Kerry Washington. I added Zendaya.
Did somebody
We
say
could-
Gabrielle Union? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
We already
that's
said
fine.
Okay.
And what's her
I'll
name?
tell you.
The
How
girl
about
who's
Paula
on the
Patton?
herd. The girl who's with Colin
Oh,
Cowherd.
that's Jason. Isn't that Jason?
Yes,
Taylor's
his sister. What's her name?
Who?
Joy
Joy.
Joy,
Taylor.
Taylor.
Joy Taylor.
Fuck, she's gorgeous.
Taylor?
Put her on there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Joy Taylor. Got
Taylor.
you. If we
Oh,
want sportscasters,
Melanie
we're talking about-
LeBourd, Jason. Melanie LeBourd. Oh my goodness. Melanie LeBourd. Put her on the list. Google.
she's on the list. I'm going to Google. Trust me.
Ooh, Melanie LeBourd. Put
Did
her
you
on
get
the
Paula
list.
Patton?
Aaron Andrews.
Well, she's.
She kind of got a
All right.
man face.
What about
Who?
Sophia?
We can
Sophia
put her on. We
Vergara.
can put her on.
Wait. Who got a man face?
Paula
Sophia.
Patton. Look at her
Oh.
face.
Man, that brother is smoking.
Huh?
Sophia
Oh.
Vergara.
How about
Yes.
Sophia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got
Sophia on there.
Yep.
Hold on.
Hey, and wait, real quick. While you guys are thinking, I think this girl is super hot. I don't know what you guys think, but I love to have her on the list. Her name is Tajari
Veronica
Henson.
McDaniel. Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh
yeah.
If you
Like
shut
it.
the fuck up, Jason.
Oh.
Oh damn! Woo!
I'm
What was her
trying to
name,
pay-
Luda?
Isla
Tajar-
Fisher.
Tajari Henson.
Jerry Henson.
What
Tajari.
about Priyanka
I'm gonna-
Chopra on Quantico?
Oh yeah, she's beautiful, dude. Yeah.
Bianca
Chopra.
Trump.
Yeah.
Priyanka.
She's married to one of them Jonas
Priyanka.
brothers, but she was on that
Yeah.
TV
Yeah,
show.
Oh,
Okay,
what
yeah,
about-
yeah.
What about my girl from Slumdog Millionaire? Is that the same lady?
No.
Ooh, I don't know.
No,
She's
She's
good looking
faceless
too.
much.
That girl-
I don't know.
You know you all
That's
look
what
the
on
same to
YouTube.
me, right? But you're beautiful.
Now I remember why this dude wasn't on the podcast. I remember that.
All right, I'm adding Asia King and then the baby Kravitz. Oh my God. what is
Oh
her
yeah,
name?
yeah.
Zoe.
Kravitz.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta add
Zoe.
Zoe Kravitz to this mix.
Mama fine too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet. We gotta put Lisa Bonet on there. Why not? Why not?
You have to.
She gets
Got your
If
mama
we
and
put
your
Cindy
daughter.
Crawford on there,
Might as well.
Exactly.
yeah.
Hey, well then we need to put Kate.
You get
Kate,
the original
Kate
Catwoman
Hudson
in there
and her
too,
mama on
since
there.
we going all the way.
You
What's
said
my girl's
Kate
name?
Hudson?
Kid?
Put Kate Hudson and her mama on there.
Nicole
too.
with the Schwarzenegger from the Pussycat Dolls.
Scherzinger, yeah.
Yeah. Candace
Oh,
Swainpool. Candace
Oh,
Swainpool.
damn,
from
Roberto's
Victoria's
pulling
Secret.
some good takes.
Candace
Hold on. What's
He's
my
ready.
girl's name? What's my girl's name from she was in Creed. She was just in Sophia's Law. Man, I'm losing her name right now.
I don't know it either though.
What about Kat? What's her name? Kat.
Just
something?
put Creed.
Hey,
And
what
we'll
about
be there.
Jasmine Tooks?
Who?
Have you guys heard of her? Jasmine Tooks. Tookes. Just put her on the list.
I'm putting her on the list. Jasmine Tooks. All right.
Luke.
I got
Put her
one
on the
for you.
list.
You have to research this girl. She was a newscaster here. She was from Miami. She went back to Miami just, I don't know, a couple months ago. Vanessa Borge, Borge.
Oh, I love
Her on
Vanessa.
there. Look her up. Oh my God.
Borge.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mick, what was the one last night? Your girl from
Oh my God.
flight attendant,
Oh,
Kelly-
Kaylee Kuoku, or is that her
whatever her name is. Yeah,
name? Kelly.
Kelly Cuoco. Yeah, she's cute.
Kelly Coco.
Yeah, put her on there. What about the girl from the AT&T commercial that gets a lot of? She gets a lot of headlines.
What are you talking about, bro?
AT&T or
It's AT&T.
AT&T.
I can't remember her name. It's like Allie or I
She's
can't
Lily.
remember.
She's Russian. Yeah.
Lily. Yeah.
Lily, yeah, she gets a lot of pub.
Do we have
Oprah.
Naomi Campbell up in there?
I'll take Oprah.
Naomi Campbell.
You just taking her because of the money.
Her bank
That
account is
right.
beautiful.
Money talks.
I'm adding Sanaa Lathan. But
Please
man,
do.
Oh yeah.
what is her
That-
name?
Karuchi Trent.
Where's
Karuchi?
Mix? Where's Mix?
Karuchi?
Christina Milian.
Yes, put her on there. Put her on the list.
That was his
Put her on
other
the
one.
list.
That was his other one.
Put
Christina
her on the
Milian.
list.
She'll
I
get
don't know
bumped
where
in the
she at
first
these
round.
days.
Oh yeah, she'll get bumped off, but she's good.
No. Go back and watch.
Ava
Bobby
Mendez. Nobody said Ava Mendez.
And Bobby
Rosario
Love.
Dawson.
Nobody, have you seen her lately?
Rosario
There's-
Dawson.
She doesn't.
Do we
deserve-
have Rosario Dawson?
Yeah, I said Rosario earlier.
Dawson, she's gonna get bumped.
Yeah. If
What about
she's gonna
Alba? Anybody say Jessica Alba? Or we're like, no?
That
Yeah,
bitch is
you know.
Put her
racist.
on
Gotta
there.
fill out 68 here.
Yeah, put her on there.
Yeah, you can put them on.
I'm gonna put her
Everybody
up.
can put on.
But I'm saying y'all should probably look at what they look like now. I'm just
Jessica Alba
saying.
still looks good. She's on that show with Gabrielle Union.
All right.
She's the better looking one.
We said Zoe.
Did you get that Isla Fisher?
Look, I hate to do this. 'cause I hate them.
Issa Rae.
Oh Lord.
But I just
You-
saw her
you
commercial.
always-
Oh,
you
Khloe
always doing
Kardashian,
something.
put her on. Chloe looks good in that commercial. Put her on.
Oh yeah.
Khloe Kardashian.
Khloe Kardashian.
Put her
I
on.
think
And
I
I
like
hate
her.
the Kardashians. Put her on.
All
I'll
right,
put her
put-
over
Are you
Kim.
putting
I'll take her
Kylie
over
on?
Kim. Nope, I'll just take her. Of the Kardashians, that's the only one. I'll take her.
I'm gonna.
Hey,
put
what about black porn stars? Can we put black porn stars?
Lawrence Fishburne's daughter.
Damn. Damn.
Sorry, Lawrence. Sorry,
Oh.
Furious.
That dude might see you in the streets.
Furious's
Ed.
daughter.
That dude might see you in the streets.
Hey, you know Lawrence
Furious,
Fishburne.
Morpheus.
He's got that mean face too, bro. Like even when he's looking at you and he's happy, he looks like he's mad.
What's Catherine Zeta looking like nowadays?
I think she's done.
Man.
Yeah, I think
You
she's
got
She
to,
done?
You got to Google her. Oh my goodness! Hold on.
Because Michael Douglas
She's
looks
still
like
real
a
pretty.
zombie.
Is Michael Douglas alive or
He's still
they
alive.
got the whole they got a whole weekend at Bernie's thing going with
Yeah,
him?
yeah, it could be.
Not
It could be.
Emmanuel.
Sorry, Mike. I gotta stop that.
What about Amanda Seyfried?
Speak your mind.
Amanda Seyfried, yes. Yes,
Don't
Brian.
be PC, bro. Don't be
Amanda
PC.
Seyfried.
We
put
love
her
you,
on there.
We love you,
Added.
Mr. Douglas.
Hey, Rick, you can add Kaylani to
What's
that,
her
too.
name too? Elisha
Kaylani.
Cuthbert or whatever. Is
Oh,
she still-
Cuthbert. Elisha
Is
Cuthbert.
Is she still
Yeah.
looking good? I don't know. if she is or
Oh,
not.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
what
Elijah
about
Faith.
what about the girl that Rick Fox was dating for a while? Her name is Elijah something. She was an actress.
Vanessa Williams.
Well,
I don't-
after her, it was
But we
her
still got
name's-
to add her to that list.
Vanessa Williams. I
Yeah,
don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna make this cut.
yeah,
I don't know if she's gonna make this cut.
I bet you she's still a gorgeous older looking woman.
yeah, yeah. Well, you had to
She's about the
qualify.
same age as a lot of the women we already said.
It's just true, but have you seen her? When's the last time you saw her?
Yeah,
I think
I don't
there
know.
should have
2 days
been a
ago.
little bit more.
2 days ago. All right,
parameters
well,
around
if
this.
you
I
guys
just
did.
played.
Jenny McCarthy still looking good to anybody?
No.
I
No.
haven't seen
No?
her.
She still looks the same, but I don't know if that's.
Oh, Elijah Dushka or whatever.
I'm adding her to the list, B. I'm adding
You
her
know-
to the list.
Elijah.
Wait, what? Elijah what?
Hey,
I think it's
listen,
Dushka
Jenny
or
McCarthy
something
could
like
be
that.
a 16 seed. I mean,
Yeah.
Jenny McCarthy, still Jenny McCarthy for sure.
I'm adding Sierra to the list.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Russell would have appreciated that.
Or maybe he won't appreciate that.
Hey, and so she doesn't feel left out. I'm adding Aisha Curry to the list. Nah, I'm fucking around. That was a little. Y'all didn't get it. That's a little,
I got that.
That's it. It's Eliza Dushka.
Oh, yeah, Elijah Dushka.
Elijah
There you go.
Dushka.
Dushk.
Dushku. Dushku. Sorry, Dushku.
Yeah, Dushku.
Got it.
Nobody had any of the Olivias
No, I
Olivia
didn't get
Munn.
that.
Wild.
or Wild?
Olivia Wilde.
Wilde.
She's good looking.
Olivia Munn and Olivia Wilde. All right,
But Munn was in Buddy Games.
got you.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's
Megan
good.
Fox.
I'm going to add
And Christmas party.
Megan Fox. Okay.
Christmas party
I'm,
too. Yeah.
I'm adding.
How many names are we at, by the way?
Give me a second. I gotta think about the other one. Hold on. Oh my God, she's the other. She's the dark skinned Destiny Child girl. She's my
Kelly
God.
Rowland.
Oh,
Kelly Rowland. Thank you.
Kelly Rowland.
God,
Ooh,
I remember that.
Ava Longoria.
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just saw her on
Yeah,
that commercial. No,
for
she's
sure.
no good.
No.
She just did that
No,
new
she
commercial.
Oh, wait, do we have 64 yet?
She looks like a
Alicia
mom.
Keys. Alicia Keys got to be on this list.
Alicia
what about Isla Fisher?
Who?
We just talked about her yesterday.
Yeah,
Isla
I
Fisher.
think we have her already.
No, I don't think.
I don't think we.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down. If I have
Amy Adams.
You said Amy McAdams. There's an Amy Adams
No,
and an Amy
Rachel
McAdams.
McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel
Oh, I'm sorry.
McAdams.
The
Amy
names is all running
Adams.
together.
Oh, the
All
redhead.
the middle names.
Yeah, the redhead.
Who's that fiery redhead from the 90s? The model. Oh, fucking gorgeous. I wonder what she looks like now.
The one that came out in the
Supermodel.
Carl's Jr. commercial.
She was pretty freaking famous. Shit, I can't think of it.
Goodness. All right.
Cindy Lauper.
Cindy Lauper.
Oh, Reba McEntire. That's who you're talking
Oh,
No.
good lord, no.
That's not her?
Dude.
No. Green
I mean,
eyes.
hey, since we
fire
go
red
back,
hair.
can we add like Raquel Welch? I mean, how far back are we going?
Hey, if you Google images her and she passes, then she's it. Google
Jennifer. Is
Tessa
Jennifer Love
Thompson.
Hewitt still looking any good?
Tessa
Angie Everhart. That's who I was talking about.
Oh yeah, she
She-
was back
she
in the
was
day.
cute.
Yeah, Sports Illustrated.
Thompson.
She was on there.
Who was it?
Would have been Jennifer Guerrero if we're going back.
Kathy Ireland back in the day.
Bro, all right, y'all going too far.
Yeah, you going to when you guys are going back to when you were in your room with those posters
Yeah,
up in the wall and
yeah.
shit.
That's how I feel like. I'm like, oh, I gotta go back to my high school
And then
days.
Samantha
Pull up
Fox,
this
and put
list.
Samantha Fox on there. Then
Paula Abdul on there. then.
put Samantha Fox on
Pam,
there.
Pam Grier shit.
Lisa Ray.
Greer.
Put Ray on there.
Greer.
I'm
Pam
putting-
Grier is a real one. Though.
Hey,
Oh,
but for
what
real,
about
for real- hey, for real,
Shakira?
that Pam Grier body was ridiculous.
Shakira.
Mhm.
Like, man,
Shakira
oh
deserves
my
mention.
goodness.
I like that.
Shakira gotta be.
Shakira
mentioned.
deserves mention. All right, so let me see. There's got to be more.
Can Layla Ali get a nod or no?
Yeah, she can.
Yeah.
We don't have 64.
Didn't we see
Throw
her?
in
Didn't
there.
we
If
see
not,
her in
she'll bust
Miami?
our ass.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
Put
a
Layla
joke
Ali on the
anyways.
list.
Special club that we were at in Miami. I think we all saw Layla.
Yeah, it's the Costco. Remember we had a trip to the Costco.
All right, so right now we are at 68 names.
Okay, so we have
There you
more
go.
than enough.
Well,
68
that means
is
everybody
68.
gets in. That means everybody gets in.
Yeah, no.
Well, no,
we
they're
need-
in, but then you got to seed them and you start knocking them out.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like we should. I feel like some of these need
and
to
none
debate.
of those are dupes.
There might be one dude, but I feel like we need to debate some of these for sure. We can't.
Are we,
Well,
are
isn't
we
that what
debating
the
it
bracket
this show or
does?
next show?
Well, we can
Yeah,
do it
bracket
next show.
68, right?
Isn't that what the bracket does? Is you debate it?
So far we just can't be putting names in just to be putting names. I mean, some of these names, come on now. Kaylee Cuoco, she's on
I don't
yours,
know who
not
that
mine.
is.
Exactly.
What about
Like,
Pam Oliver? Let's
That is
switch her over.
because you are racist, sir.
Not at all. I just think that she's I think all these wonderful ladies are beautiful, but they're not gonna make the 64 for the hottie face off. That's just how I feel.
Well, we just all of us on here only came up with
first in,
68.
first out. Go ahead, you can start. Go.
Yeah, we're not gonna
We need more names. We need more names,
Okay.
man.
Then
We need more names.
We'll start it up next week. Like, I mean, we can't think of it off the top, and we're just throwing names out there.
Ariana Grande? I don't
Okay,
know.
so Ariana
put her on,
Grande,
dude.
I can put
She's
her on.
cute.
Yeah.
Put her on.
Justin
Christina
Timberlake's
Aguilera.
wife.
Isn't she
Jessica-
underage?
Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jessica Biel. Hell yeah.
How can we forget Jessica Biel?
Jessica
I
Rabbit
feel like,
Aguilera.
I'm like some of y'all need
Yeah,
to be alone right
Jessica
now.
Rabbit got
Jessica
that
Rabbit
body,
on the list.
Oh, Kate Beckinsale.
Yes,
Yeah.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie
Right.
Portman. Yeah, she's got to
Really?
She's got
be gorgeous.
class.
Well, Rashida Jones.
Yeah, I added Rashida Jones to the list
Did you?
already.
Rashida Jones.
All right.
Yeah,
Are you
I added
sure you got
Rashida.
my Melanie Laborde on there? Because she should be on.
Emma Stone. Actress.
Melanie who Laborde?
Laborde, Liburde. And watch Gypsy too. If you really want to know about her, watch Gypsy.
Tiana Taylor.
Tayana Taylor. Yes. God.
Good pull,
Can't
Jay.
forget.
That was a
Can't
great
forget
pull.
Jimmy
I
Neutron.
like out of
Yes.
nowhere too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
God. Yes, man.
Sitting there,
Yes.
sitting there in the king throne, like throw my
Wow.
name on there.
How she wasn't one of the
Tracy-
first mentioned.
Tracy Ross. We can't forget Tracy Ross either.
We cannot forget Tracy Ellis Ross. Nah, I love her.
Wait, but Tracy Ross is in and Kaylee's out?
Yeah, exactly. Really?
Hey,
Who now?
honestly,
Hey.
since it seems like we're gonna debate who should be on this bracket and who shouldn't, we should just throw the names that we want.
Nah,
on
I'm
there
good with it.
Exactly.
because
I'm good
I
with
mean,
it.
That's exactly what we're
because
doing
I'm
right
Good
now.
with it.
because I'm like, at the end of the day, like we
Tracy
should just
Ross
knock people
did.
off now. Like just
Diana
add
Ross
them
is
on
done?
and then we'll
Yeah,
debate.
I like Tracy Ross. She's cool and
I-
whatever. but-
Right.
This ain't like the
Well,
you know
I like the-
funniest
I-
women.
yeah,
I like
she
the
ain't
body.
better than
I
We
like
all
the
got
body.
different tastes.
I like the
That's-
All
body,
people
but I
have
just-
different tastes. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so
We-
you can't
we,
you
uh,
can't
we
judge.
Somebody
are-
you said Kate Hudson, and I know she's
Yeah.
popular, but that's not my style right there.
At
No,
all.
Kid Hudson.
Right.
She
Hell
she
no.
looked like she gonna tip over. So
What about that one model who's also become an actress, Emily Ratajkowski, or
Oh
however you
yeah,
say her
oh
last
yeah.
name?
You add her to the
Mhm.
list, please. Yeah.
Yeah, she on here.
She is.
I'm
Please
Oh, you
adding.
had her on there? I didn't know.
No, I said I'll
Radowski or
ask. I'll
something
add
like
her.
that.
Damn.
Yeah, Raja Kakowski. Yeah,
I
I'm,
think she gets a lot of pub because
Ratatouille.
she gets a lot of pub because she's a supermodel, but I don't
Amber
think
Heard?
there's a lot of supermodels that aren't pretty in the face to me.
Amber
Right.
Heard.
Amber Heard. Okay.
Amber Heard, put her on there.
I'm adding Lupita.
Going back
Nyong'o.
to the 90s. No, I'm kidding. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, God.
let's see, I
Dude,
already
Tiffany,
added-
put Tiffany Amber
Buffy.
Thiessen on there. Let's go.
Buffy the
Tiffany Amber
Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all
Kelly?
breaking your own rules. First it was Google now, see how they look now. Now it's like, hey,
Right.
let's just go back.
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm saying. They these rules all.
Dude,
over the
Well,
I
place.
hey,
love
Rick.
when I was
Rick's
in high
want
school.
Rick wants more names.
I would like more
uh,
names. Yes.
How about Gal Gadot or Gad?
Can, well,
Gadot?
can we?
Oh,
Can,
Gal Gadot.
Wonder Woman. Yeah.
can we
how do
text?
forget
Can we
her?
text them to you?
Well,
Regina
so
Hall.
here goes what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the names that we have today.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're gonna have homework because I'm gonna send these names to everybody, and I want us to be able to Google and discuss this week because next week when we come back, we are going to let the people know who we decided is definitely in, and then we are going to talk seeding. All right, so that's why this week
I thought we were
need
just
more
going to
names.
pull names from
Uh,
the hat to put them into the brackets, right?
that's
I
how
would-
we were going to do it. Thank you for adding that into it. But either way, we were discussing seeding. Yeah, next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I would just like to add that this is the type of homework I'm good at. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
amen.
like it. I can do this.
this
Amen.
this I can do.
The only homework that he'll ever do.
All right. So I think for
With a
right now,
number
let me
two
just
pencil.
let me just go back through who we have right now, and then we're gonna move on, okay? Because I think we have quite a list. All right, so I'm gonna
You're
start.
gonna
If
name
you guys,
all 68?
yeah. If you guys see any real quick, if you guys see any duplicates, let me know. It's hard to really see these names. All right, so we got Jennifer Lawrence, Margot Robbie, Selma Hayek, Beyonce, J Lo, Adriana Lima, Charlize Theron, Halle Berry, Nia Long, Scarlett Johansson, Megan Good, Jennifer Aniston, Carrie Hilson, Lauren London, Rosalind Sanchez, Zoe Saldana, Blake Lively, Rosario Dawson, Emmanuel Shrieky,
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams, Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, Zendaya, Jessica Biel, Kate Beckinsale, Natalie Portman, Melanie Laborde,
Yes.
Rashida Jones, Tayana Taylor, Tracy Ross, Emily Ratajkowski, Lupita Nyong'o, Amber Heard, Eva Marcel, Gail Gardeau, Cindy Crawford, Kate Upton, Penelope Cruz, Rihanna, Kerry Washington, Gabrielle Union, Joy Taylor, Melanie Laborde. I feel like I heard that name.
Yeah, that's a dude. No, that one's
Okay.
a dude.
That's a dupe.
Okay.
That's a second.
Got it. And it's off. All right. Paula Patton, Sophia Vergara, Taraji P. Henson, Bianca Chopra, Asia King, Zoe Kravitz, Lisa Bonet, Nicole Scherzinger, Candace Winepool, Kiki Palmer, Jasmine Tooks, Vanessa Borg, Kaylee Cuoco, Sanaa Lathan,
I
Karuchi.
think that's a dupe. That Kaylee's a dupe, maybe. But you know,
I
you
think
can
we just
do.
talked about her.
You can sort them like in ascending order, and we can check them that way too. So don't take anything off yet. We'll double check them that way.
I won't. All right. Christina Milian, Rosario Dawson, Jessica Alba, Issa Rae, Khloe Kardashian, Kim, Natalie Emanuel, Amanda
Yeah,
Seyfried.
Kourtney Kardashian. At least
Okay,
just throw that
Kourtney.
one more in there.
Okay.
Oh, add Courtney. Okay.
Courtney. Yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney's on there. All right.
Wait.
Uh,
Is Courtney? I get my Kardashians confused. Is Courtney the one that's got all the kids?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Take that one's crazy. Take that one off the list, please.
Wait, all the
You think she
Kardashians
the
are
craziest
crazy.
one out of
All
them?
the-
That's
all
true,
Kardashians
but
are
we have to
crazy.
have a limit on the craziness. So that one's gotta.
All right. Amanda Seyfried, Kaylani, Elisha Cuthbert, Vanessa Williams, Jenny McCarthy, Ciara, Eliza Dushka, Olivia Munn, Olivia Wilde, Megan Wilde, Kelly Rowland, Alicia Keys, Isla Fisher, Amy Adams, Tessa Thompson, Janelle Monáe, Shakira, Layla Ali, and Ariana Grande.
What about?
I think there's some more dupes in there, but
Megan
Yeah.
Fox is overrated.
What about Ariel Winter?
Ariel.
I like her.
Okay.
I like her. I like her.
All right. That's the last name that I will add before we go offline with the rest of this and
Wait,
talk.
should we put her sister too? What's her sister's name? She's kind of skinny, but she's cute.
Whose sister?
The older daughter on
Modern Family.
Modern Family. I can't remember her name, her real name.
Oh yeah. I don't
Man, when you say sister, man, we're thinking real life, bro.
All right. Hey, we'll get to it. Yeah, we'll get to it. All right. So,
All right, peace.
you guys stay up with us. This Hottie Face Off is going to be, as you guys can see already, it's going to be quite the thing. And for those who are saying that we are being sexist or demeaning or anything like that, we mean this with all love and respect. We think all women are beautiful, but we about to find out which one is the best for us. So,
March Madness.
It's March Madness, baby. We got to do it. All right. And with that being said, we're going to move on to the third quarter. Okay. And in the third quarter, y'all know what time it is. We're going to talk about what men think. We've got quite a bit of things to discuss here. So let's get to it. I don't know who put. Okay. There we go. All right. So there are a couple of topics out here. Let me think here how we want to take this. You know what? Since we just talked about actresses and whatnot, let's start here. We'll just start off with a couple of quick things. We've watched a couple of movies. Matter of fact, that seems to be pretty much all we've done here at the McDaniels household. Let's talk about this because you guys constantly give me shit saying that I am the Black Siskel and I don't like certain movies, a la Buddy
Black
Game.
Siskel.
No movies you like.
I like a lot of movies.
You
I like
hate a lot of movies.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of movies to be hated and to be loved. All right, so I want to know from you guys. And we'll just once again leave this open discussion. I can't speak. I'm sorry.
All right.
Who are some actors or actresses? Actually, let's start actors. Who are some actors that no matter the plot of the movie, more than likely you're gonna tap in? For me, Denzel's
Denzel
one.
Washington.
Yeah.
Eddie Norton.
Even though
Ed
I
Norton.
heard his new movie's kind of garbage, but
It's
I
slow.
wouldn't say
Tap
garbage.
in.
I
It's
wouldn't say
slow.
garbage. Yeah, it's cool.
you seen it?
Robert, for me,
Yeah, I've seen
Robert
it.
Downey Jr.
I've seen it twice. It's Robert Downey Jr. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you definitely watched Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did.
That's what's up. Hey, way to be committed to the cause.
Hey,
That's what's up.
you know what? Hey, like Jay just said, they can all make bad movies from time to time.
Hey, man.
They all have.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
even
Rock-
even the great Bobby D has made
Yeah.
some stinkers.
Bateman.
Yeah. Jason Bateman.
Bateman.
Okay.
Bateman.
Gerard
Yeah.
Butler.
Al Pacino.
Gerard Butler still. So you're watching all of those rom-coms. You are a sensitive soul.
Liam
I love
Neeson. Liam Neeson.
They're all the same movie. I don't get it.
It's Liam Neeson playing Liam Neeson.
Hey, is he cracking heads? Check. Is he
Yeah.
driving fast? Check.
So
That's all you need.
blowing up.
So in
check.
that case, then you're also watching the Keanu Reeves movies. Then 'cause,
No,
yeah.
no. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
That's where I draw. Knock, knock. I'm in though. Knock, knock.
By far the worst movie ever.
Oh
Jack
my goodness.
Nicholson.
Oh my goodness.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson.
Okay, okay,
Nicholson.
that's what's up. Who else?
Will Smith.
Robert
Yes.
De
Will
Niro.
Smith.
Will Smith.
Yes,
Robert
we
De
said,
Niro, yes,
yeah, we
sir.
said-
De Niro.
I think-
Oh, Bobby. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby D.
yeah, we said that one. That one's for sure.
Pacino.
I said Pacino.
Did you?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So Pacino. For sure for me now.
For funny
Denzel's
shit?
son.
There you go. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, Denzel's son. I'm on everything that he's involved in.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
From a funny
Jim
standpoint,
Carrey.
I'm giving it a shot. Will Ferrell.
How many movies has Denzel's son made?
I've seen personally either somewhere between 5 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in quite a few movies.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dave Chappelle.
Side
can do
note,
no wrong.
is Jim Carrey the white goat? And I say that
Or
because I
what?
think that Dave Chappelle, in terms of comedy, I think that Dave
Oh,
Chappelle
my.
is slowly but surely becoming art. The goat for
Oh, it's
For
comedy.
us?
Yeah.
Steve
yeah.
Martin.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Steve
forget about
Martin?
Steve Martin.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm very
candy.
yeah, that's a tough
I'm
one. There's
candy.
so many
Yeah.
good, funny actors out there.
yeah.
Jim
Hey,
Carrey
Dan
was like-
Aykroyd, Dan Aykroyd, and Chevy Chase. Don't forget about those guys.
Well, I never forget
I
about him,
just
but
saw
I
the
mean,
Three Amigos yesterday.
Yeah, like when you
even
say
know
like,
that-
are you talking about like GOAT right now or GOAT of all time? Like, I mean,
No. I think I'm talking about all time because it's really funny. I heard some very interesting stats in terms of like the amount of money that Jim Carrey has made, and Jim Carrey is making like GOAT level money for anything that he does. He's been doing that. And I was like, Jim Carrey really is that dude? And then you start to look at like everything that he's been involved in and how, how
that kind of sucks because you can't. People are spending money now the way. I mean, you're going to take away. You wouldn't consider Richard Pryor to go. I mean,
Richard Pryor is the GOAT. I think Richard Pryor is for most black comedians, Richard Pryor is top of the top. But
I think if they were doing what
like
they did
right here
then,
too.
No, you're right. But if they were doing what they did then, now they would get the money Dave Chappelle gets.
Yeah.
Now.
So
there's different things that play into this too, though, Luda.
You can't
like,
look at the money. There's economies of scale.
So
there's different things that go into this too.
The money is what started it.
That's what started it. But I wouldn't count.
For me.
I would not count the money. That should
right.
be counted.
Throw the money out. Throw the money out. And
Yeah.
look at the body of work. And then
What about Adam Sandler?
No.
He does fucking Jewish Christmas. Okay.
I
but
like
that's about
Sandler, but I don't think he's at the top.
Yeah.
Well, and let's just call it straight. You're delineating this by
race.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Because in all honesty, I mean, look, these are facts. Black people don't think that white people are as funny. At least I don't. Like I heard somebody try to tell me about a Dane Cook special. I watched it and it was dry as fuck. Matter of fact, go on Netflix right now and watch their top comedy specials from 2020. They've got, a bunch of different people peppered into it, man. And I was watching it with the white woman at the time that I watched it, and she thought it was dry as hell too. Then we turned on some Comic View, and we was rolling. Like we have different types of comedy, which is
right. But let me preface this by saying,
I think you watched the wrong thing though, because Dane Cook ain't that funny.
Right.
No,
and here's the thing: the comedians that are worth their weight in gold are the ones that can cross over across the board, right? So there are some comedians that can say stuff that everybody can relate to, and those are the ones that
for sure.
Right. Yeah. So, okay.
Well, see, 100%. another way to delineate this too, other than race, like some people are funnier in movies. Some people are way better at stand-up. So those are two completely different things.
I was just going to say, like, one of my favorite comedians all time is George Carlin, but the dude never did movies. He's just a legend on the stage. So, you have that. And that's what I was saying. Like, if we were talking actor-wise, like, I'm at least going to check out every movie that Will Ferrell does because I enjoy it. He's funny. I'm going to check it out. I mean,
I may turn it off. Right, you're right.
Yeah, he's had some duds, but I'm at least going to check it out.
You're right.
Yeah, and that for me, that's Jim Carrey because his stand-up honestly wasn't all that.
Right.
But
I don't even remember any of his stand-up.
He was a better actor than he was.
He definitely was better in shows and all of that.
And then what about God, my man, Robin Williams? Like that's another guy. Don't forget about that guy.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I sort of took our topic left because of the Jim Carrey mention, but I do want to go back to movies, and there is a movie about this next topic that we're going to discuss, and I just want to know how you guys truly feel about this, and I hope everybody's woman isn't within earshot. There was a movie called Hall Pass, and so I want to discuss Hall Passes and how do y'all men truly feel about the idea of Hall Passes.
Well, let the
married guys
and Hall Pass played out right. Like they did it right. Remember, everybody was all hyped about going out, and they all that's what
they
really
ended up
happens.
at Applebee's.
That's what really happens. Yeah, let's call it what it is. That's what really happens.
Well, first off, I already know my wife ain't ever given me no Hall Pass, so that's
what a Hall Pass to you means that you're allowed to come over to Jamal's, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like
that's what a real Hall Pass is.
The weekend.
That's what a real
You can
go see
hang
your
out
friends.
for the weekend.
Yeah.
Go hang out for the weekend. You don't have to no responsibilities. I'll take care of the kids.
Yeah.
That's like All Pass nowadays.
I think there's different levels to Hall Passes.
Yeah, I was gonna say define
that's
Hall
the lower
Pass.
level.
if any one of y'all has a friend who has a girl who will say, go ahead, have a Hall Pass, go get it in and go get it dirty. Please introduce me to her and let me ask her what is her problem. Because that's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, really, who's gonna say, hey, go ahead and go get yours? Damn.
So it's out there.
And no, if they do, that's a trap, everybody. So
that's true.
Is it?
And don't forget,
super
go
trap.
ahead and go have some, honey. But don't be mad when I'm here with Jamal.
Right.
Hey. Take me out of that.
Whoa,
so I don't know if you guys remember the basketball player, the 2000s, Andre Kirilenko. And he infamously had the best Hall Pass of all times because there was a Sports Illustrated story about him, and he was like, yeah, my wife tells me I'm allowed every season one woman that I'm allowed to smash. She's giving me the Hall Pass. You know what I'm saying? She knows that NBA life is tough. So I'm allowed to go ahead and, smash one woman every season.
She like that.
NBA
wait,
life is
Yeah, I was
tough.
gonna say money talks. Like,
Shit.
it's
Wait,
okay.
let's
Yeah, how much
let's
did he
unpack
make?
that real quick. But here's the
Taking
thing.
those shots, baby.
That sounds good in theory, but that's hard as shit. Think about 365, all the cities he's been in, and he can only pick one. That's not as easy as it sounds.
Hey, how much when you bet? He's only telling her of one.
Yeah,
I'm guessing there was more than one.
You get a couple of samples.
He gets one in each city.
Let's say
Or
if he stuck that out.
Or he took one to every city.
Right.
There it is.
If he stuck that out, how hard would that be in real life? That would be super difficult.
That would be right.
It would
Oh,
because
my
you only
goodness.
get one. You
That's
stick
gonna be
that
an
out, you
awkward
get one.
off season in that house.
Yeah,
Right.
I'd rather just get a no. I'd rather just get a no. Let me just stick with no. It's just too tough.
No, they're gonna be out together and be like, "Oh, there she is," right? And then what's his wife gonna say? She already signed off on that.
I do know, like, some people have talked hall passes, right? But it's always like some celebrity, like, oh, if
Right,
I
I was just gonna
ever
say
met
that.
person, then okay.
Which it's never gonna happen, really.
Right.
But hold on. As a guy, that you're in an unleverageable position because you know how easy it is for your girl to go out and meet some celebrity and get smashed up versus
Right.
go meet
Man.
Selma. That ain't gonna happen. So,
Right.
bad
Hey,
move.
and how are y'all feeling? If you knew,
Right?
you know what, you were like, yo, okay, we had hall passes, right? You went out and you met a girl at Applebee's. Your girl went out and fucked Trey Songz.
I'm saying. Oh, man. Or no,
She like, yo, look at me and Trey. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
some porn star that
I
you know,
said
women- No, that's bad. You're not gonna like that.
You asking, right? You like, yo, did you say all night? All night. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that.
All right, so let's keep with this, talking about our ladies, right? How do y'all feel when men desire your woman?
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Good.
Then I know I got the right one. I'm like,
Wait a minute though. Like, how do you know that they desire her? Like,
Right.
Okay,
by
so
looking,
as
As a man, you don't know
saying
when someone else
something.
wants your
Yeah.
chick.
No.
Trust
Did
me,
he
you
come
know.
up to me and say, "Hey, man, by the way, did he say that, or did he just I smash her?" Like, those are two
Okay.
different things.
So there's a couple of different things. All right, let's take these levels. First level, right? Let's say that it isn't personal, like they're not, you don't see them in face to face.
Okay.
In this day and age, your girl posts a selfie on an Instagram,
Mhm.
and you see a dude all in the comments. You know what I'm saying? The double eyes or the hearts or whatever. Let's take this a couple of ways. Okay, you see that comment, first and foremost, what's your reaction?
I go to her and be like, "You might want to check this dude, or I'm gonna have to check him." Like, I'm gonna give
Okay.
her the option to check him first.
All right, so let's go next level. You see the comments and you see her always liking them.
Okay, then we gotta have a talk. Like, you're
Yeah.
liking this dude's comments, we gotta have a talk.
Okay. And what if we go next level and you see, respond at whomever, thank you.
What was our talk? Was our
Thank
talk
you
like,
is,
"Hey,
but thank you ain't bad.
it's not
That's
bad."
my
but-
That's
point,
being
though.
mannerly. That's how
But
it
even-
matters.
But even still,
Yeah.
you're encouraging it. You're encouraging more comments, and then that's a problem.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's gonna be a
I
problem.
really want to know, because you know what, it escalates, right? It escalates.
Yeah.
You-
Right.
It goes from at the end of the day, people are going to say what they're going to say, but then when you do certain
Well-
things, right? So what's the level?
Is somebody is your girl following that dude now, and is she making comments on all his
Does
posts?
she have to
Right,
follow?
right.
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 No, but
you
that's what I'm
got
saying.
bigger.
Like,
You got bigger issues there.
right.
Yeah.
No, she don't gotta follow. My thing is this: look, I saw it. I'm gonna give you a chance to check it. If you don't check it, then I'm gonna check it. And when I check it, it's gonna be bad. So,
right.
like you
Hey,
can
You
handle
got a G check.
You know what though? First of all, I mean, hey, the social media culture, it changes everything. But at the end of the
changes a
day,
whole lot.
you can sit here and go through all that, but you can't stop somebody from doing what they're going to do. So, trying to put all those checks and balances in place, it's kind of a waste of time. My whole attitude is like, hey, like, keep that shit where it's supposed to be. And if it goes somewhere else, well, then, we'll have that conversation when you cross that line. I mean, at the end of the day. So, I mean, her saying thank you, yeah, it could be an invite, but at the end of the day, like, hey, what are we talking about? Is it like she's a Instagram model and that's how she's making her money? Well, hey, girl, get out there and flirt a little bit, like make that cheddar. Like it just all
Right.
depends. So
Yeah,
Well, I agree with you, but so the flip side of that is, can you go and get a thing and have girls liking your
Right.
stuff?
The answer is no.
It's not gonna happen.
no,
The
of
answer
course
is
not.
Okay,
Of
so
course
then
not.
it can't be a double standard.
Oh, that's not
I
true.
don't look
You know
at
about
it.
that.
I don't.
I mean,
I
it
don't
can
look at it as
be.
almost that. I look at
It can
it.
It
be.
usually is.
I look
It
at it.
usually
be.
is.
Can't
But-
pick one. Like
Then you don't have
like-
as the perpetrator, you don't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about this other scenario, because we were watching a movie. Or I'm sorry, a show. Excuse me. Or was it a movie? I forget. Anyways, the premise of it has started with the regular man, just like the rest of us. All of us here. He and his wife I guess they cut a flat or something, and they went into a bar in order to obtain some help. I don't know whether they're trying to make a phone call or what. And some people had said something. Some people in the bar had said something to the dude's wife, who was fine. You know what I'm saying? Obviously went over the top. Dude asked, people to stop. They approached. There was a fight. Dude ended up killing one of the dudes in the fight. Okay. Now I gave you the synopsis to this one movie that I can't remember, a show, whatever. Mick, I have to tell you about it. It's something that they actually. Thank you. I thought it was actually okay. But just to put that out there, since they say I never like anything.
Shocker.
But anyways, my point is okay. So in that scenario, right, you and your lady out. I don't care. Maybe you stopping in a place, or maybe you're going to a bar, maybe you're at the store, and some people are saying stuff to you. Then how do you react?
People are saying stuff to me or to my girl.
No, not you, fool. Your girl.
Yeah,
well, what are they saying?
That's
like,
different.
I haven't seen this movie, so I don't really.
How about this? In this case, it was enough to start a fight. So.
And it's getting physical. I mean, that's what it is. Like,
you leaving some things out. They went into a biker bar, so there's a bunch of biker dudes in there. Okay, now.
Yeah, but let's just say a bar for the sake, because at the end of the day, we ain't walking into a biker bar. We just going into a regular ass bar.
I'm not going into a biker bar.
Okay. That was a fact. We ain't going into no biker bar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I see more than 2 bikes, I'm like, yeah.
Nah.
I'll find the next bar.
5 minutes.
Find the next bar.
Rick, we talked about this, and I think every guy is different to a level of what he's going to take. But between me and you, I think we both discussed that we wouldn't allow that. I'd be throwing
checking
hands,
people, right?
You know? Yeah.
Okay, Mick. I'll answer that question. But first, let's talk about what happened in Boston. Right? These dudes were in Boston. They didn't know where they were. This little dude started woofing, and there was 10 dudes on deck ready to go with 2 dudes. So just an FYI. That being said, we walk in, they start talking crazy. We're leaving. I'm getting in the car. We're leaving. Why? Because let's say I fight that dude, and then there's 3 other dudes. I'm not gonna win. They're gonna fuck me up and take my girl anyway. So why do all that? I'm leaving. I'm leaving. And I'm going somewhere else.
Come on, man. That's not how we do it on Parco.
That's how I do it. I'm old now.
I feel you, man.
I'm old.
You.
You're right. I'll probably get my ass kicked too now.
Ain't no reason for me to take an ass whooping this old. I hit my head, it might be a wrap for me. I like to stay around for.
You're probably right, because I'm constantly telling myself now, you know what? I'm not fighting it anymore unless my life is on the line.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it.
Unless my life's in danger, them days are long gone.
Roberto, I want to hear from you.
If somebody stepped to my woman,
yeah,
we gonna have
we out last night. You know what I'm saying, at Roscoe's, and somebody, you go to the bathroom and somebody stepped in it. You know what I'm saying? What you doing?
I'm like, I'm gonna have to step to him, dog. Like tap him on the shoulder, dog. That's me.
Yeah.
But what's funny, dog? It was a couple years ago. We were out at the Aqua Lounge.
Yeah.
Jamal, I remember it was this cat. He was bigger than me. He was about 6'5", about 280. And I just looked at him, and every time I looked up this way, he was all up in my girl's video. I was like, I went over there, dog. I said, hey, man, that's me right there. He said, huh? I said, yeah, right there you looking at? That's me. He goes, oh. Then he actually he's like, I apologize, man. And so I'm just here hanging out. But I felt a certain kind of way, because I was like, man, every time I looked up, he was checking on my girl.
What is it about that damn Aqua Lounge, man? Remember Luda? I had the same situation. Somebody fucking ice smashing the shit out of my wife, and then all of a sudden,
apparently, you know what it is. Yeah. Aqua Lounge, they out there for the fish.
Yes, they are.
They're fishing. They fishing.
Yeah, they are.
See how much of that?
Anybody want to go to Aqua Lounge tonight?
Yes.
Probably isn't anything going on at Aqua Lounge right now.
See, how much eye fucking are you going to take, though? Like, I mean, are they being that disrespectful by the way they were staring? For me, it's more about if they're trying to hit on that
guy,
girl.
No, this one dude came up. Angie and I were literally holding hands.
Yeah.
And this dude still came up and tried to pull her.
Oh no, that's fucking disrespectful.
He didn't respect you at all.
That's why I got into his face, and then tried to bring another guy over, but didn't realize that we were like 15 deep. So he brought another dude over to try to get in my face. Luda stepped up, and then everybody else started coming around, going,
"What up, motherfuckers?"
now, Brian, I gotta ask. I gotta ask, man to man, are you that brave without the crew? If you solo dolo?
Oh, I think he is.
If he was pulling on my wife, I'm going after him. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I might take
You
an ass
gotta do.
beating, but I'm gonna.
but
step
hey,
up
but
for
real
her.
quick though, I find this kind of
Yeah.
interesting at the end of the day, because I'm thinking, why are we so worried about having a fight for something that we already have? Like at the end of the day, like me personally, I don't mind if someone's looking, staring, like have fun at it. Like be honestly, when I notice like my lady's being looked at, I'm like, oh shit, let's go home, girl. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me
no, but
show
you
you
right.
who you belong to. But
Yeah,
That's why I
and I
asked
agree,
that
like,
question.
like,
That's why I
but
asked
it's-
that question about the staring or not. Because that's one thing.
correct.
because
Someone
staring
walks
doesn't
up to
bother
you
me.
like
Like,
Ryan,
nothing.
that's
Like,
something else.
I mean,
No,
unless
you're right.
Unless
You're
he's
right.
sitting there at the bar, like, and then like
Yeah.
jerking his chicken, then okay, different story. Like, hey man, like,
Yeah.
hey, something
No,
wrong
but
with
right,
you.
but Bart,
But-
even that situation, that's when you grab your wife, like, dude, let's go.
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
my
go.
wife
Like,
knows
like
me,
it was
right?
creepy. Let's get out of here.
I
Byron,
got a
let me-
hair trigger temper. I'm not saying I'm gonna win because I'm probably not, but I'm probably like there's gonna be a lot more downstream stuff that happens. I'm gonna get sued. I'm gonna go to jail. Like I know that's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
why
not
do
gonna
that?
happen.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you on it. I only see it being an issue where I gotta go. It's got to come to blows if like it gets physical. Like he
Right.
grabs her. Like that's a different story. Like,
Yeah.
okay, hey,
And
you broke the plane.
that's what he
homie.
did, though.
And that's what he did to me.
no,
That's
no,
what he did to
that's-
my
yeah.
wife.
Okay, yeah, that's different. Like you don't
Yeah.
you don't break the plane. Like, and I mean,
All right.
even if he like maybe like tapped her on the shoulder to talk to her, like at that point,
No. He was
As
grabbing
long as-
her to pull her.
yeah, no. If you grab, then that's a different story.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
physical.
that.
Like
You
you
must have been
broke
on
the
that
touch
liquid
barrier now.
courage.
Yeah. That's,
All right,
that's-
so-
All right, hey, Byron. So let's say you and your wife all having dinner, and you see a dude, and he's sending drinks to your table, but only for her.
Nah.
Oh, I love that. Hey, I go through that scenario all the time. I literally, that's happened before where a dude bought her a drink. I took the drink and I was like, thanks. Like that's how I look at it. Thanks, bro. Like I don't thank you.
Oh man.
Free
Yeah.
alcohol.
That speaks so much, man. We are some petty individuals at times. I like that though. All right, so let me ask y'all this, okay? Couple other quick things about relationships, and then we out. A lot of times we talk to women or about women as being the crazy ones, right? Being the ones who can have the erratic behavior and do the wild things, right? But I want to know, man to man, let's talk about it. What's some crazy things y'all might have done, or some things that have been questionable after a breakup? Because we've all been down the road where we've had some real fucked up breakups.
Man.
Yeah, I went back. That was a
Yeah.
crazy part.
Yeah.
He said I went back.
Hey, stalking old girl outside her house, waiting for her to leave and watching where she's going, watching who's coming and going, man.
You done that?
I did that when I was young, dude. I did
Oh my God. This
By the
nigga was out
phone.
here.
crying and shit. I did it.
I never done that, but yeah, I guess I'll admit it. I've been by the phone and crying like a little bitch, being like, I know she's gonna call today, man.
Yeah.
Sam,
Never call, man. She'll never call.
I know she misses me.
She'll never call me.
You still waiting on that call, Luda? I know you still single. You still waiting on it?
I'm still crying, nigga.
Simpsons, man.
Hey, why do you think he never changed his
Simpsons.
number? Why his number still the same?
He said the Simpsons.
Hey, not all of us got that 6'3" and got game, dude. Some of us got to get by on some other stuff.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
Hong
hey.
Kong bar and TJ comes in. I lose.
Right?
Hell yeah, baby.
You got to get by on some other
Yeah.
stuff, man.
So Rob, you ain't never done nothing?
I ain't really never had to have no breakups because I never had nothing really tied down. So I was like, everything was just wide open. So,
Okay.
but-
So nobody
but-
has ever, let's say you ain't never really felt a chick and then she did you dirty, official relationship or not, and you felt some sort of way and started singing Crawl Time of Summer Rain in the middle of your never. That's just me.
I don't have some one nighters and try to call them back. They weren't picking up no more, but that's about it.
Oh, okay.
Like,
This brother's in a privileged position here. Okay.
Right? Hey,
All right.
dude, there's
Like
nothing.
Eddie Murphy and fucking Boomerang. Take a nice
Yeah.
hot shower, put on some Sade, cry in the shower.
Hey, there's nothing better than the girl you really like liking you back. I can't think of anything better than that, man. So when you get there and then she just crushes your heart, it's tough, especially when you're young. When you're older, you're a G. You're like, fuck it, you see, walk and move on. But when you're younger, that shit hits hard.
It does hit hard.
Mhm.
It hurts.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have been through it. I know. I remember. I found out my girl had given some pictures that she had given to me for Christmas. These are like when I was super young, to like 4 of my homies. And I think I was at the
Damn.
PV Mall, and I found out. So I had an '84 Buick Skylark. I drove that Buick Skylark like I had a 2002 Dodge Charger. You know, I was over there I was making 3 lanes when there was only 2. I mean, I'm going through. I'm driving through things all to show up to her house and ask her, why you gotta do me like that? Rumple Simpson. You know what I'm saying? That was me, bro. I was
Love hurts, boys. Love hurts.
bro. Oh my God,
Sure.
man. Yeah, man. A lot of Carl Thomas days. Me and Jay, you know, we used to ride back when the Skylark. I never told you about my car. My Skylark, it stopped working. The first sign was that the reverse stopped working.
Shocker.
And then
It's a Skylark.
yeah, and then one day as I was driving home from my NCI job, the entire car stopped working. So from then on, I borrowed my sister's purple bike to get around, and I used to ride with this man, Jay, and we would ride up this little side street talking relationships, singing Carl Thomas. That was super simp. Because I used to like these are facts, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to like this one, you know, round thing. Round by round, I mean her backside was round. And yeah, she didn't like me no more, man. And so we used to sing a lot of Carl Thomas, you know, a lot of Donnell Jones.
Let's see.
a lot of Genuine. Yeah. Yeah, it was simple.
You look like you're going right down memory lane right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was like,
It's gonna be all right, man.
Look
Don't
at it.
think about
Look at it.
starting
One
fresh.
that got away.
You need a minute, Doug?
Or is this a therapy session right now? Is this a therapy session? What is this?
All right,
How
let
does
it
that
out.
make
Let it
you
out.
feel,
Let it
Richard?
out, man. Say it out. Hey, turn your camera off just for a second.
And so when you were
Podcast
doing
getting
that
real
with Jay, how did that really make you
Excuse
feel?
me.
I need a minute.
Come on back.
Alicia, I love you. No, I'm just kidding.
Come back to me, baby. Come back.
Baby, come back. Nah, man, I'm just joking. All right, that's enough for the third quarter, man. Let's get the moving. It's fourth quarter time, and y'all know what it is. It's bumper to dumper time. So we got a couple of topics here that we're going to discuss. We dug into the NFL 2021 power rankings, but let's just touch on it really quickly. Okay. We've obviously got, you know how it is. We just like to talk about this stuff all year round, even if there isn't anything to talk about. So ESPN had put out some power rankings, way too early power rankings for next year. And let me just talk about their top 5. You tell me if you like it or you hate it. Number 1 is Kansas City Chiefs. Number 2 is those Buffalo Bills. 3, they got the Green Bay Packers. 4, they got them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then 5, they got the Rams. Y'all bumping or dumping this?
I'm dumping 2 of them.
Dumping it, dude.
I don't like Green Bay there until I know what's going to happen with with Aaron Rodgers. And I don't know about the Rams. I like them, but they're going to lose a lot of guys on defense, so that remains to be seen.
Why you motherfucking hating on the Reds?
Because you're in the NFC West. So am I supposed to fucking gas you guys up? I'm in the NFC West too.
So it could be like Batman Jedi in disrespect.
So that's the only reason why you can't jump.
No,
on
that's all you got.
And I just said they're losing a lot of defensive players. They're going to have to make some
decisions. You don't know that.
You don't know that for sure.
I do.
Jamal.
You guys have salary cap issues, boys. So you're going to have to make some tough decisions. And then the ones you guys don't keep, they're coming to Arizona. So look out for Arizona Cardinals defense.
I think I'm bumping that, except for I swapped the Rams and the Bucks.
Thank you.
I don't know why the Bucks aren't being. I think the Bucks should be bumped up higher. They're basically going to be the same team, but improved because they got money. So
they're losing Godwin.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow.
Godwin's dropping passes, so not a big deal.
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't really hear too much from him.
I mean,
yeah.
Did he score a touchdown at all in the Super Bowl?
Eddie P and Ludo take anybody that nobody else wants anymore. They're like, yeah, God would come to the Rams. I'll take this guy too. Hey.
So you don't think anybody wants
that motherfucker ain't dropping passes from Matthew Stafford?
Nah, Godwin's a good player.
Yeah, so you don't think anyone's taking Godwin, Brian?
Yeah.
Nobody wants
somebody will, but why does
we will?
Why you
the Rams
guys
will.
always think that everyone's coming to the Rams? That's the thing.
Well, we got Stafford, right? So
And?
motherfucker, we can't get motherfucking Godwin.
Stafford's
But
going to
hold up,
attract.
man.
Stafford's going to attract.
Y'all say the
a
same
couple
thing about the
receivers.
Lakers too, man. I was talking about somebody gonna come to the Lakers, so stop it.
Hold on,
Thank you,
you're
Because they
Roberto.
are.
Thank
They
you,
want to.
Roberto.
well, you're just mad
Lakers
that
got like
nobody's going to
25 players on
Atlanta,
the
man.
team.
Nobody wants to go.
Yeah, that's because everybody wants to leave Atlanta.
Nobody's going to
And-
Atlanta.
All right. Anybody else? Okay, cool. We're moving on. All right. So next one. The Eagles, as Brian mentioned earlier, are asking for the same type of Stafford package for Wentz in a trade. You guys are bumping, dumping this.
Dump it.
Yeah, me too.
I say
I'm
dump
dump
it just because we already talked about it.
Well, he hasn't even put up. He hasn't put the numbers up.
I
that
agree with
Stafford
Brian.
has.
Yeah.
So how could you expect that same package?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay, the NBA this week. I don't know if you guys had heard Mark Cuban has said, and it was a short-lived stance. He said that his team wasn't going to play the national anthem before games, and then the NBA initially, I thought they had backed him up, but they just came back and asked now that they that all teams play the national anthem. They feel as they bring fans in that is just a better overall, I don't know, I guess vibe, whatever, for them to play the national anthem. So they've advised all the teams that they must play the national anthem before games. You guys bumping or dumping that?
Bump it. Like, why would they stop playing the national anthem? It's like, I mean, they're trying to stop everything and shit. It's like taking away the Pledge of Allegiance, like they did with school.
Well, okay,
You know, so-
I agree with you on that. But here's the thing: if we want to solve this, either we stop playing it all everywhere, or don't bring the players
Right.
out until the national anthem's done. Then we won't have that
Correct.
issue. Everybody wants to celebrate the
Correct.
national anthem, can celebrate it. If they're in the locker room, we don't know what's happening there. Fans get what they want, players get what they want. It's a done deal. I don't know why.
Right.
And I'm
They'll
not
still
smart.
I
have
don't think it's
they'll
the
still have
players
problems
or
with
the
that.
fans. I think it's the endorsements that give
That
them
too.
a call like, hey, we need y'all to this needs to happen.
It's
And that's
about
why
money.
it happened. Yeah. I don't
But
think
if
they
the
players in
care
the
too much
locker
about
room-
what the fans think. Yeah.
We don't got to worry about. We don't have to worry about the kneeling issue.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah, I
it shouldn't
think-
be an issue anyway. Just let the players come out and kneel, play the damn anthem. I'm tired of this whole PC cancel culture we got going
I'm trying to
on.
watch
Like,
basketball.
Exactly.
Fuck
Dude,
yeah.
I'm an 80s kid. I said the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, like who cares? Play the damn
Hell yeah.
anthem. If players want to take
Absolutely.
knees, hey, guess what? If you don't like players taking knees, let's get to this whole social equality thing I keep hearing about real quick. And then, hey, it's all said and done. But until that
Well-
happens, who cares? Let the players take knees. Let them make a stance. What's the big
Yeah.
damn deal?
Yeah, but that's a sticking point. We can't get past that. So how do we mitigate it? Like, let's talk about mitigation. Meeting somewhere in the middle.
So you think
What
meeting
would-
in the middle,
well-
someone going in the locker room? So
I'm
we
saying
can't see
play
you?
the national
Like-
anthem and let them do what they need to do. That's meeting in the middle.
Kneeling
That's
halfway
basically what I
down?
said. Let them
No, you said come
Chair.
out.
Got a
You
Just sit
halfway
in a
kneel.
chair.
You
Just sit in a
said you
chair.
said come out and let them kneel, and that's where the issue is.
Yeah. Well, I think even if they don't come out, that'll still be a problem for people. Like, why am I endorsing, Joe Schmo when he doesn't even want to come out for the national anthem? That's it. I'm burning his jersey. To Byron's point, I'm canceling him. You know what I'm saying? And I want
Yeah, why
everybody
the-
else to cancel him too.
Well, that's on Joe Schmo then.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's on Joe Schmo. Do you
Yeah.
want your endorsements or do you want to be canceled? Which one is it?
Mm,
Yep.
okay. So
It
you
is
are
a shame
saying,
that you gotta
regardless
make a
of your
decision
personal
like that, though.
beliefs, you should appease those.
No, I'm saying if you want to kneel and take the consequences. That's what I'm saying. If you lose endorsements, then so be it. Cap lost his endorsements. He still did it.
Yeah, because
So-
he knew that was bigger. All right. Okay, well, we're gonna kind of stick with this sort of thinking. Valparaiso, I can't even say this. Valpo. How about
Paraiso.
that? Just Val.
Valparaiso.
Valparaiso. Thank you.
Valparaiso.
Valparaiso, school out of Indianapolis, is dropping the Crusaders name, logo, and all sorts of things amidst everything that is occurring. You guys bumping or dumping that?
Dumping.
Because
Dump
they're the
it.
Crusaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
Dump it.
Crusaders, and they said that it's people once again online have aligned Crusaders that moniker with white nationalism.
Well, as we
Getting
knew, this
ridiculous.
pendulum was
Well,
going to
why not
swing
get
too
rid of
far.
the Raiders then? What about the Raiders?
Yeah, I mean,
who
again,
knows?
that's
What about the
it's a double
Buccaneers?
thing.
What about the
a whole-
Buccaneers?
What about the
Yeah.
Vikings? That's the same thing too.
That's
Yeah,
a rabbit
whole thing.
hole right there.
Yeah,
Right.
it's-
That's
it's
why
just
I'm
stupid.
telling you that pendulum has swung too far this way now. That's what always happens. And
Yeah.
and we're
Raiders.
taking away the freedom
Yeah.
of like canceling people off of Twitter because they're saying stupid thing is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Because where's our First Amendment now? Now, if I say like now they can cancel the 10 Cents podcast show if enough people complain that they don't like what we're saying, and that's stupid.
Yep.
I mean, even, and I know you guys have heard like they're changing names to high schools and stuff like George Washington High School, Abraham Lincoln. Like, really, you're changing the names of these schools because of some old past crap? Like, I don't know. I'm sick of it too. Like,
Yes,
everyone getting
ridiculous.
canceled over stupid stuff. It's going too far.
Wake up, America.
Well, nowadays, if you just making a mistake, you're done.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
You're
You
done.
did this back in high school. Your life is over. Like, my bad. I thought everyone did stupid shit in high school. Isn't that what high school and college is about? Being
doing
young
stupid
and dumb?
shit.
But
Yeah.
you know,
Stupid shit now.
Yeah, we're some stupid. Exactly. Good job, Eddie.
That's funny. All right, next one here. So the NBA. Oh goodness, sorry. There's going to be a docuseries coming out, 4-part docuseries going, just kind of talking about the inside the NBA crew, and it'll be dropping here on the 4th. And basically, it's just going, like you said, it's a docuseries going into just everything that goes behind what I would honestly dub America's favorite show, sports show on TV. Are you guys here for this? You bumping this, or you dumping that?
I'm bumping.
I'm bumping it, man. I like it. I think, going all the way back to how it all started originally with Ernie Johnson and how it's evolved. And, there's from the trailer that I saw, there was even like some drama behind the scenes, when they were like bringing Shaq on and between him and Charles. I want to see all that stuff, man.
There's still drama there. If you
There
can't see
always
that.
is. Always is. Yeah, for sure. Sure. But
They hate each other.
But those
Like
four,
me.
those four make the show is just, it's fantastic. Those 4 guys together. So
Yeah, it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think
They've had some moments on that show, that's for sure.
hell yeah.
They're
When
necessary.
Charles insulted
for the
Ernie,
NBA.
right? And Ernie walked off.
Yeah.
But he was right in
I
the
never
middle of his cancer thing, so I think he was on the brink.
Right.
And there's been a lot of stuff happening.
There's
I've
been
watched
some
that
real
bunch.
funny stuff though too, man. Like Shaq getting all upset and trying to run away and tripping yanking all of his computer and shit. There's been some funny stuff, man. And then all the segments with Charles, dude. Anytime they bring up a player and he can't figure out which team they're on, and they give him all
man.
kinds. Man,
Yeah.
some of that stuff is just hilarious.
Is there a better show on TV?
From a sports
Sports show.
standpoint,
For the
like,
NBA?
It's one of the best ones.
no,
Yeah.
I think that's right there.
I think we're at diminishing returns with that show though too, because it's like who watches the whole show? Does anybody? I used to watch the whole show. Does anybody watch the
I
whole
do.
show anymore? You still watch the whole
Usually,
show?
Just let
yeah,
it
I do.
play in the
If I'm-
background
And then-
sometimes.
And then it's kind of like Sports Center too, right? Sports Center
Yeah.
has devolved into, I don't know what that is, but I don't watch
Yeah.
it anymore either. I think I'm starting to lose interest in inside the NBA. I'll watch a little
It
bit.
is. Sports Center is starting to turn into like what MTV did when they were all music, and then they started going reality shows, and it seems
Well,
like Sports Center is kind of doing the same shit. They're not necessarily just speaking sports always, So
Yeah.
that's where I see it going to.
Yeah, MTV is all ridiculousness right now, literally.
Yeah, what happened? What happened to
Yeah.
music? Like we're not gonna take it, fucking all that.
Twisted Sister.
Yeah,
He said
I
we're not
like
going to
watching
take
them old
it.
videos. Yeah,
sure, and all that
they
shit.
don't even play
They-
videos anymore.
Yeah, they need to bring back the box if anybody
Yeah,
remembers
or
that.
BET videos. Remember that shit? Big booty
Uncut.
bitches.
Uncut. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know. Luda's like,
Hell
make my
yeah.
time here alone.
Uh-huh.
All
I
right.
love
So very last one. There was it looks like USA Today released their sports announcer rankings for 2021. And I'm
Oh,
just going to once
shit.
again cover the top 5. Okay. They have number 1, they got Joe Buck from Fox Sports. Number 2, they have Kirk Herbstreit from ESPN. Number 3, they got Tony Romo from CBS.
Oh, shit.
4, Al Michaels from NBC, and then 5, Jim Nance from CBS.
Man, they forgot Brian and Rick Robb up in that motherfucker. And they got
Take
Tony
that.
Romo. and
We'll
they
take
got
that,
Tony
Luda.
Romo, and
No
they
Gus
got Tony
Johnson?
Romo.
Oh,
I'll take that.
They got Tony Romo. They don't got you motherfuckers. That's fucking ridiculous. dog.
That shit sounds mad sarcastic, but I'll take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit, I love it.
That's funny.
this
Who'd
just
you
for this year or it's 2020? Is that what that was?
2021? Yeah, 2021.
2021.
Yeah, they've got who'd you ask for? They got Kevin Harlan. Let
I
me
was about
see.
to
Who,
say Kevin Harlan. What about Kevin?
Kevin
Harlan?
Harlan
He
is
was-
6.
he
Doris
was
Burke
6.
is 7. Lewis Riddick is 8.
No Gus Johnson in the top 10?
Nope. They got
Wow.
Chicago sports announcers, baseball announcers. I'm sorry, Chicago baseball announcers at 9, just randomly.
What about Doc
Tom
Emmerich?
Rinaldi.
No Doc
Tom
Emmerich?
Rinaldi. Nope.
Doug Emmerich, the greatest caller of hockey games.
Can we
ever.
get Snoop Dogg added?
What
to
about
that
what's
list?
it? What about
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Can
who's
this
the
brother
guy
get a
that
contract
calls the games for
and-
ABC?
I endorse.
Who's the
Uncle
guy
Snoop.
that calls the basketball games for ABC?
Mike Breen?
Mike Breen. He's a good announcer. Shit.
Yeah, he's good.
He's cool.
Well, I think they got number one, right? I mean, I think Joe Buck he's probably the tops. That dude's good. Al Michaels is the shit, and he's been around forever.
What about Costas?
He doesn't do anything anymore.
Bob Costas.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
He's waiting on the Olympics. That's what happened.
We love
Costas.
So we can get
Yeah.
Pink Eye again and do the whole broadcast with Pink Eye?
Damn, that's fucked up.
I wouldn't have Romo up there, but I got to be honest. When I hear Tony Romo,
I love Romo.
he's funny. Yeah,
I
He's funny.
can't stand Romo.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
The
Well,
reason-
I mean,
I'll tell you
I
why.
think he's
Wait,
funny, and
finish
you know
yours
what though?
first.
He's good at calling them plays. He
Yeah,
fucking
he
lets you know what's going to happen before it happens.
Okay, I
Yeah.
agree. But he talks
That's a
like when he calls the game, he calls the game like when he played, he was Tom Brady. Like that's how
Yeah.
he calls the game like fucking Alex Trebek. Like he has all the fucking answers. Calm down.
Yeah.
because none of that stuff on the field. None of it.
He calls the game. He calls the game.
He says all
calls-
these good things, but
Yeah.
he didn't do shit for us
And
as
that's
a Cowboy.
exactly.
I'm a Cowboy fan. Like, where the hell was
Exactly.
all
Like,
this
where was-
when we was losing?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah,
then,
but-
so
but
then
you don't want him
at
to
the end of the
sound like-
day,
Go ahead. Sorry.
but no, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, but at the end of the day, kind of, you don't want him to sound like he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
True,
He's gotta
but he's
sound
like,
like that.
but he's like, here's, I know what's gonna happen, and this is like when I was back, like this is what they did. Oh, then how come you didn't fucking score then? Calm down.
Because and you know what he's gonna say?
It's a lot
He's gonna say
easier to
because of
call it
Jason
than it is
Garrett.
to do it.
It's because of Jason Garrett.
He sounds like he sounds a lot like Boomer Esiason used to sound like. He won a Super Bowl show when he used to commentate.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
like,
I'll tell you
"Oh,
one
when
thing.
I used to. Well, I would have thrown the ball this way, fucking Al Michaels.
I
or
just think he has
whatever,
credibility issues. That's he knows what he's talking about. He has credibility issues.
I'm just glad that they didn't mention Chris Collinsworth because that
Thank
probably
you.
is my the least favorite person. And I don't understand how he still has a job. I'm so tired of hearing Chris Collinsworth. That nigga,
You
he'll be
don't
like, yo,
this?
no,
I was gonna say, I don't-
it'll be 3rd and 6. He'll be like, yo, they've got to get 6 yards here, or they're going to have to kick the ball. It's like, I know, you know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I think
talking to a specific crowd.
Yeah.
and they-
So he's
most of
Captain
us.
Obvious, is what you're saying.
yeah. Yes,
No,
yes,
yeah.
extremely. Like in the entire game, you know what I'm saying?
Captain Obvious.
Right.
Or he
Yeah.
sometimes he tries to Tony Romo, like right now, I know, you know, they've got to throw the ball. And then they run it, and he's like, oh, that's the craziest play ever. They should have thrown the ball. It's like, Chris, you've never like, what did you do? Like, was he a player?
Yeah,
he
he was a receiver,
right?
Cincinnati
He
Bengals.
was a receiver?
He was part of that
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl team,
He
right?
was nice.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
the
man.
worst
He played for
coach.
Braves.
He was a good receiver, but
He
No,
played
yeah.
for, he played
The
for New
worst
York.
is
Played for the Bengals.
the worst announcer would be Bill Walton.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
he up
yes.
there on that.
Yeah,
He'll be on that
Oh,
shit.
That's why he ain't on this
seriously,
list.
he is
Bro.
doing some serious stuff.
No, Bill
every
Walton is
day.
terrible. My God.
Bill Walton
He's
is
got
like
a
coach.
shtick. He's got a shtick, and they and
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
People
got a
like
stick,
it.
exactly.
They got to send
Yeah.
him out to pasture because he
It's like
speaks in
it's.
front of a mic.
I hate to say it. It's like Dick Vitale, right? Dick Vitale was sort of this, he had a shtick, and people liked
yeah.
it. So
Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious.
That was like last year in the finals when AD sprained his ankle, and then Brian texted everybody, "Oh, the Lakers better get some ice on that." Yeah, thanks for telling us, Dr. Henry. Okay, sorry.
I wasn't gonna put you out there. You hella Captain Obvious with the text, but that's cool though. Hey, somebody gotta do it. All right. Speaking of sticks, real quick, I just want to know, are y'all? Well, I see Mick got his PlayStation 5, so I mean, we know what he's gonna be doing when this comes out. But I mean, are the rest of y'all hype? EA Sports announced that NCAA football is coming back.
Yes,
As long as they pay
sir. Amen.
Oh, that's all right.
So
As long as they
beautiful.
pay those boys. If you're gonna put their names on the back of those jerseys while we playing the games, you got to pay them.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if they
Well,
put
they never
Bruins out
put
there,
their name. They never put their names on the back of the jerseys in the first.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Addition
If
too,
it's gonna
but-
be the same thing from before, it's like what
Yeah.
you know.
using their likenesses and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just ready for the Bruins to win a championship again.
I'm about to
'cause it's been
rebuild
couple
back
of
to a
years.
dynasty.
Gonna
About
keep
to
Been a
waiting,
couple
bro.
years.
Here we go.
Nah, hey, NCAA, man, I'm building it up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be champions
Yeah,
for the
dude.
next 10
We
years,
sure are.
I
We're about
can't
to turn
wait.
this into a powerhouse.
right? right. All right. Well, it wraps up the podcast or the quarters. We're getting ready to go into overtime. And this week we don't have a final word. We decided to flip this. And I love the fact that everybody decided to jump on today because we're gonna have a freestyle session. We decided that's the way for us to go out. We're gonna have us a little session. So I've got the beat lined up here, and I'm gonna pray that we don't have to listen to an ad, but we'll get it started here. Oh no, we got to add. Dang it! YouTube got to get their money too, man. Hey, shout out to YouTube. We would love an endorsement, please, and thank you. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jay, you're gonna start us off. So be ready. Ready? Let's go. You are
actually. Hold on. Actually, I gotta dip out, but
I
do. I gotta dip out, but obviously, Paula, handle the show. Hey, and Mick Jagger, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, brother.
There it is. I told you he hopped on for his birthday shot. We didn't ignore you. We just ignored you.
Yeah,
love you, man.
Like, okay,
we
I
ain't never gonna
dude's
see.
been hyped all night. They're messed up and drunk, and I ain't get no text back. I'm like, they're ignoring me.
Hey, we weren't gonna pull up, man, but it's good to see you, brother. Hey, tell the fam hello, man. We send mad love, bro. You stay safe. I'll be on your line soon. All right.
All right, cool. Holla at you.
All right, man.
All right,
Bye.
Let her be Diddy.
All right. Let's joke.
Big up. Oh,
Anytime, Jay. That's 4 bars in. Go on in.
Come on. Nah, man, you put you know it. You put a West Coast beat on with me. I'm not a rapper or anything like somebody else.
Neither are any of us.
Go ahead.
Luda, go on and hit it, baby. Go.
All right, let me try it. Jay, don't worry about it, sir. You just say what you say, but let me try to hit some. All right. All right. Let's get this going and flowing. Everybody like a baseball, I'm throwing. Trying to hit a strike, give me strike. Motherfuckers, just give me the mic. I'm hitting this shit West Coast style. Everybody knows I know how to freestyle, but you're living it, giving it. Everybody just shitting it. Black Rock, give me something. Everybody knows you always fronting. Mitch, it was your birthday. Now you're just dirty because you ain't cool. Everybody knows we be acting a fool. Kicking it from West Coast, Arizona, Peoria, Scottsdale. Come on. Oh, well. Hit me, Rick Rob. Back me up. Come on, motherfuckers. Don't let me down.
I can't back you up now today. That's all you know.
Come on, man. Fuck that. All right.
Come on, Rob. Get in here, Roberto.
Rob.
Man, my stomach hurt, man. I can't write.
Mine too. Hit it. You ain't got nothing?
We was on minutes. Yeah, what the hell?
Jay Meezy, come on. McDeezy.
Come on, man.
Okay. What? Okay. You want Jay Meezy. I was sleepy. Went in hard, got it greasy, but I don't care. Today's Sunday, fun day. You know how we do it. Back to business as usual come Monday. We're on this hit. We're on this flow. I'm throwing it out. You know I don't know. I don't know crap. I spit is whack. I don't give a fuck, cause that's how we do it. That. What? 10 cents. Crew. Who knew? Let's go. Eddie P in the building, throwing it to my nigga and his children. I don't know what that's saying. This is whack. Bro Beardo, throwing it to you, dog. Come back, please.
Back. Way back.
What?
Bro, Beardo, he has bubble guts. Come on. It's just a must. Get on the mic and bust a nut. Everybody knows. Get in the hut. I'm trying to be like Pizza Hut, eating pepperoni. Hit it, man.
We write the songs that make the whole world sing.
Oh man, I think that's enough for the freestyles. It's all good. Everybody's a little bubble gut, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there with him. I mean, with Rob, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I don't know what was in that dude say last night, but it's about to go out in a minute. Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in to the 10 Cents Podcast and hanging with the crew one more time. This is the end of episode number 41. You know how to get to us. We're on YouTube, as you see. We're on Apple Music. We're on Google. We're on Spotify. We're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So tap in and tune in. Keep giving us all the love and the respect. We appreciate y'all. And we out. I got to take